Damn. Didn't realize the time.
Do a little bit of dance. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals, we are live for the final prediction of this preseason, and it is the NFC East. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
It's the final division, Sean's division, NFC East, his Cowboys, the Eagles, the Giants, the Commanders.
Yep.
It goes down tonight.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Can we finally get a repeat winner? Or are we going to have a new division winner like we always do? It's going to be tough to say.
The Eagles won last year?
No, Cowboys.
The Cowboys did. Okay.
Yep.
So we haven't had a repeat, and I can't remember how long now.
I want to say it's at least 16 years now.
16 years going?
Yep.
It's a pretty long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while. Yeah. So we'll see. A lot of things. I know Eagle fans are hoping that their team bounces back, right? Had a little turmoil last year, but they got some excitement with this guy, this running back. I forgot his name. He's nobody to talk about, but yeah.
In the house, we got Chuck, Andrew, AJ, Tony, Corey Charles, Peyton Koopman. We got J-Dog, Jalen Rivers, Joe Brown, Cody's in here, Sebastian's chiming in, Tristan Allen, Joey Keller, Tyler Stewart. What's up, guys? Nathaniel Perez.
What's up, Casey? How y'all doing? What's today? Thursday? How y'all doing on this Thursday evening?
Yeah. The night before the weekend.
Yes. Hey, what's up, Carly? How you doing? John Oreo, Matthew Gilman, and Crazy Dog. What's up, y'all?
What up?
What up, Crazy Dog?
Isn't it the three dopest on YouTube? Yes, even you, Rocha? Hey.
Oh, look at that. Even you, Rocha. From the
Freaking
craziest of dogs. Don't forget you can do this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited to not win a division and not go to the playoffs. Oh, sorry.
Damn.
I'm kidding.
Tough. Yeah, well, I guess we could talk about that news a little bit. Dotson was traded to the Eagles. That's kind of perfect time since we're doing this for this division. Another rare trade. So that's two trades within this division, two division rivals, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, we got Phillips, right, from the Giants, and now Dotson from the Commanders going to the Eagles. So they got themselves a number 3 receiver.
And that's great, man. I like Jahan Dotson.
Yeah.
That's fantastic for the Eagles, man.
Yeah.
Like
that's great that this happened.
Right on the day that we were doing the NFCs, man. It's like literally, like Sean said, perfect freaking timing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I understand it's a new regime out there with Dan Quinn, but I'm surprised they gave up on Jahan Dotson like that. He was a great number 2 piece. Well, they had Curtis Samuel, not sure, but number 2 piece behind Scary Terry.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the Commanders. They got a 3rd rounder, if I recall. Someone correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, but I think they got a 3rd rounder and another late rounder.
Yep.
Which is great. I think in the 3rd round you could find a solid receiver in the draft or other pieces. 3rd rounders nowadays are still really, really solid players. So
yes, absolutely. Mike Nixon's in the house. He is a Giants fan, and he says, "What's up, guys? I am not high on my Giants this year. I'm ready to draft a quarterback next year. Quinn Ewers, Jalen Milroe, or Drew Alar for me."
I'm not sure who Drew Alar is.
Same.
Don't
Quinn Ewers and Milroe.
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, I know you guys tried to trade up to number 3 spot with the Patriots for Drake May. Obviously, the Patriots are honing in on him. So you would think at some point, I was telling Mike Nixon, correct me if I'm wrong, I was telling Josh Sean, but I believe Jones has an opt-out pretty soon coming up, right? So that'd be perfect for you guys to get out of that contract.
So this Drew guy plays for Penn State.
Oh.
Penn State.
Oh.
Like I said, I don't know follow college football, so. All right.
Yeah.
We're talking about next year going to the draft.
Mm-hmm.
He was at Penn State. Actually, he went to high school where I used to live, since Crazy Dog, and he's a pretty damn good quarterback.
Okay.
Okay. Someone we can keep an eye on, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Milrow I know is Alabama. Ewers
Yep.
always say UT. So we saw those guys. We'll see. But all right, we'll keep an eye on Alar. How you say his last name?
Alar.
Alar. Probably said
Big ups in the
Alar.
house. He says hi.
What's up, Hoop?
What up, Up?
How you
And
doing?
so
man?
it's Jedi. What up, Jedi?
Jedi. How you doing?
What up? What up?
So no fantasy college football this year? No.
Oh man, is there actually fantasy college football?
Yeah,
Yes.
we did it last year.
Oh,
I totally forgot about that. Isaac Meckler says, yo, what's up, guys? What's up, Isaac? What's up, boys? Just came in to hit the thumbs up, says Andrew. What's up, dude? Jordan B says, good evening. Welcome on in, everyone. Hit that thumbs up. Grab a chair. We're about to get into this here in about a few short minutes. And we're going to go in this order. New York Giants, Washington Commanders, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Dallas Cowboys.
yeah.
Let's go. The worst for last, baby. But hey guys, if y'all haven't already, we do have our pick'em out now. So this year we're doing it on Sleeper. It's not on ESPN. This year is on Sleeper. The links are being dropped in the chat. If you guys haven't, go download the Sleeper app. It's free to make an account. It's free to join. Hey, pick as many games as you can, right? At the end of the year, whoever's in first place gets a prize. And if you're a channel member, you get an added prize. So make sure y'all join our pick'em on Sleeper, baby.
Oh, let's go.
Also, we have
Link in the chat.
Link in the chat, boys. Link in the chat. There we go. Thank you, B-Hub. And then also, guys, Survivor Pool or Eliminator, as we used to call it. We're doing one of those also on Sleeper. If you're not familiar with it, this is what you do. You pick one team a week that you for sure think are going to win, whether it's a bad team or a good team. You think they're going to win. If they win, congrats. You're on to the next week. But you cannot pick them again the rest of the season. So choose wisely. And obviously, if you lose, you're out and you don't advance. So, guys, we have a Pick'em and Survivor on Sleeper. Join up and try to beat us. Let's go.
Join it.
Yeah.
If you think you know better, join it and compete against us. All right? Do it. And new member of the Cult of Fury, Yo X.
My ex is here? Oh, hello. Oh,
Okay.
thank you, man.
Yo X, welcome back to the Cult of Fury. And he says with a $2 dono, missed you guys. NFL season almost here, broskies.
2 weeks from tonight, opening night, baby. Let's go.
That's right. 2 more weeks, literally on the dot. Let's go. Thank you, buddy.
And then we have a $5 dono from Amaru. Says, what's up, boys? The Dallas Cowboys will win the division this year.
I hope so. Let's see.
Hey, you know what? If it does, it breaks that streak of non-back-to-back winners, man. So we'll see. Amaru, thank you so much. You and Yo X, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't think so, J-Dog.
Yeah, J-Dog. J-Dog. Steph Curry's just doing that because he's an Olympian champion now, man. I hate when people say stuff like that. You see Steph Curry remove Royals from his profile? Yeah, he's glad to be an Olympic champion. Let him be.
Or it means Steph Curry hates your organization, he hates your city, and more importantly, and personally, he hates you, Ocho.
Yeah.
Aw, man, but I thought I was his idol.
It's gonna be crazy when he leaves the Warriors.
Get your ass over there.
Stick him in the corner.
Yeah, in the corner you go.
You know what?
Wow.
You're a bottom boy. Whoa!
Whoa! Oh.
Oh my God.
Hey, what up, Roger?
What's up, Brashear?
I think Chicago will win the division with 10 wins and 1 tie, says Jared, talking about the NFC North, which we went over yesterday. I think we all picked the Lions winning the division.
Yep.
We had Packers being second, I think Bears third, and Vikings fourth, right? All of us?
Yeah.
We're like that. But you know what? There were quite a few people in yesterday's stream that thought that the Bears were going to be possibly the second place in the division. And, you know, is it possible? It is. If everything goes smooth with Caleb Williams and his transition into the league and we have a favorable schedule, maybe that could happen. I would be absolutely through the roof if we finish second in division. That'd be great. But we're still a young team.
Yeah.
Hey, Mahage from Canada with a $2 donation. I just wanted to say hello. Keep up the amazing work. Hello.
Mr. Haddad, we always appreciate your support, man. Thank you, dude. And we're looking forward to having a blast this upcoming season, which is just weeks away.
2 weeks.
I just
weeks
fast
away.
forward, man. I want to get there already.
From the Great White North, Mr. Haddad, thank you.
Thank you.
Buddy.
And somebody bring out the click remote and we'll just fast forward.
Seriously.
Keep it up, Rocha, and I'll banish you to the green room, says Crazy Dog. He's not playing. He ain't
Banish
playing.
him to the shadow realm, not the green room.
You think I'm afraid of somebody from Ohio besides B Money?
Hi, Sean. He was an Eagles fan. Welcome.
What's up, dude?
Asha, what's up? What's up?
Are you guys ready to get started?
Let's do
I'm
it,
ready.
baby.
Let's get it.
Smack that thumbs up. Let's get to 100 likes. We're 50 away. And let's get started with the predictions. First up, the New York Football Giants. This is Mike Nixon's team.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
All right. Let's do it.
A team that finished 6-11 last year. They were 29th in total offense, 31st in pass, 16th in rushing, despite having Saquon Barkley. Not much better on defense, 27th total defense, 19th against the pass, 29th against the rush. This offseason, they did lose Saquon Barkley. They lost a big-time piece in the secondary and Xavier McKinney. But they added Devin Singletary, who was very underrated last year with the Houston Texans. They added Brian Burns, one of the best pass rushers in the league, traded for him, gave him a nice, new, shiny contract. And then, of course, they drafted one of the best receivers in the draft, Malik Neighbors, boys.
I really like that draft of Malik Neighbors, but their quarterback is abysmal, a situation. Having Drew Lock and Danny Dimes there. I felt Mike Nixon's comment earlier when he was talking about this is not going to be a smooth season for us, and we're looking to draft a quarterback next year because you absolutely do need one.
Yeah. Or y'all should keep him. I'm good with y'all keeping Daniel Jones. But
all right, so let's get into it, shall we? This is going to be tough, but week 1, they host Minnesota at home, and I have them starting off with an L.
I have Minnesota winning this one. Although, honestly, I feel like this could go either way. Minnesota's banged up too. But I'll go with Minnie.
Yeah, I agree. This could be a toss-up. But, yeah, I am leaning towards the Vikings. I trust them a little bit more.
Week 2, they travel to Maryland to take on the Commanders, and I'm going to go Jalen Daniels to get the dub here.
You want Jaden McDaniels?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I have Washington winning too.
I have Washington as well. So 0-2 start for the Giants. Ew.
And it doesn't get much easier. They go into the dog pound to face the Cleveland Browns, and this should be a disgusting game. Cleveland easily wins.
Dog pound.
Yeah, there's not much to say about this. And Cleveland too. Ugh.
All right, at home here on Thursday Night Football, Sean, to take on your Cowboys.
Yeah, this is easy peasy, man. Giants suck. Cowboys, Dak Prescott especially has their number, right? So I can't remember last time he lost to them. So give me my Cowboys.
Give me the Cowboys winning this one on the road.
Yeah, Cowboys tend to own the Giants no matter where they play. Give me the Cowboys as well. Week 5, not much easier. Have to go up to Seattle to take on the Seahawks. Another L for the Giants.
I'm going to go with a crazy upset here. Giants over the Seahawks.
Oh my God, Josh. Okay. I can't give the Giants a win here. Not on the road. Give me the Seattle. God.
Yikes. Week 6 against the Bengals at home and another L.
Against the Bengals and Joe Burrow, the American Nightmare, no chance. No chance they win this game. Give me the Bengals.
It's the Bengals, man. Yeah, they should go in there and just destroy the Giants.
Week 7, it's a divisional game at home against the Philadelphia Eagles. I actually had this being the first win of the year for the Giants. I think they upset Philadelphia.
Ooh.
I'm going with an upset too. I'll take the Giants here at home.
Ooh. I'm going Eagles here. I would love for the Giants to upset the Eagles, though, just so I can rub it in the Eagles fans' faces.
Okay. Week 8, against the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a Monday night football game. Pittsburgh should destroy them.
Let's see. This is October 28th, Monday. I don't know if the NBA season has already kicked off because I would not want to do this game.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Steelers. Ugh, what an ugly game.
Sean?
Yeah, why is this prime time? Yeah, I'm going Steelers. Jesus, why is this prime time?
That's ugly. Maybe, hey, who knows? Maybe that gets flexed because Monday night football can be flexed now. Week 9, divisional game at home against the Commanders. Hey, you know what? I have them splitting. Give me the Giants here.
I'll get the Giants as well.
I do have the Giants splitting with the Commanders, and this is the first win for me for the New York Giants.
Jeez.
In week 9, the first win. Tough.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Week 10, they go to Carolina. This is a very favorable matchup for the Giants. However, I have them losing. Carolina wins.
This is one of the only 2 wins I have for Carolina.
I actually have the Giants winning this one on the road. So back-to-back wins for them.
Okay, and before we get to after the bye week, we have a $2 donation from Irving.
Boys, who's y'all's favorite Cobra Kai character and why? Mine's Miguel.
I'm going to go with Johnny Lawrence. Absolutely.
I'm gonna go Robbie. I don't know why. He's just a badass. I'm gonna go Robbie.
Are you a badass, Roach?
I am.
Okay.
I'm going Lawrence as well.
You're going Lawrence's too?
Yes. Johnny.
Hell yeah.
His development in this movie or show has been great for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have another $2 donation while we're in the bye week. Regier says October 28th is Bucks, Celtics, then Lakers, Suns. Oh, baby.
Thank God.
Go. No Monday Night Football in week 8 for us.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Regier.
Thank you, man. All right. So coming out of that bye week, a decently late bye week. It's they host Tampa Bay. Both teams coming out the bye. Hey, you know what? Give me the Giants in this one.
Nope. Taking the Bucks.
I'm going Giants as well. This is 3 straight wins for them. Giants fans are like, oh my God.
And yeah, I saw that too. Crazy Dog. Larry Borum just got carted off the field.
Oh, he's all right.
Hello, Kelly. Duncan.
What's up, Kelly? All right. So Thanksgiving afternoon, the Cowboys, Sean, host the New York Giants again.
We're gonna destroy them on Thanksgiving. I'm sorry to ruin their holiday, but again, Dak does not lose the New York Giants. He doesn't. Since rookie year, he did, but after that, he just dominates and destroys this team. So
I'm gonna go with the Dallas Cowboys. Give the turkey leg to CeeDee Lamb. He goes off. He's the play of the game.
Oh yeah, I'll go the Cowboys as well. It's gonna be a nice feast, and that turkey leg's gonna go to Diggs. He's gonna get 2 interceptions on Daniel Jones.
Sean, who gets turkey leg for you?
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna go Rico Dowdle.
Dowdle.
Rico.
Okay. Week 14, they return home. A little bit of a mini bye week against the New Orleans Saints. You know what? Give me the Giants with the victory here.
Against the Saints. Okay, I'll do the same. Give me the Giants over the Saints.
We're all unanimous in this one. We got the Giants winning here.
Sorry, Saints fans, but you probably aren't surprised. Oh my! The next week, they host the Baltimore Ravens, coming off a bye week for them. Yeah, this is a Ravens dub.
Easy. A little bye week for them.
Going Ravens as well. This is a rough ending to the year, these next few weeks.
And they're coming off of a bye week. The Ravens.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
2 bye weeks in a row. Week 16, they take on Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons. They're a great team this year. Give me the Falcons.
I will be taking the Falcons as well.
Falcons. Yep.
On Saturday, December 28th, they host the Indianapolis Colts in AR5. I think Richardson and company get the job done. Go, give me Colts.
I will be taking the Colts.
Yeah, that offense is going to destroy that defense. Yeah, give me the Colts.
And then week 18, on the road in Philadelphia. I had the Giants win earlier. This time I have Philly winning.
I'll take Philly.
I'm going Philly as well, and that's a sweep for Philly because I did not have them beating the Eagles earlier in the year.
Okay. So
That brings my record to 4-13 on the total season. I'm gonna say this is closer to the floor, which is gonna be 3 wins, maybe even 2 wins for the Giants. I don't think Giants fans can disagree that this is going to be possibly a pretty rough year for you guys, and looking to get a top end draft pick going into next year's draft. But looking at other possible wins, let's see for your ceiling. Giants could beat the Vikings week 1 right there. Seattle, I got them. I got you guys winning. You could possibly beat Steelers. It's not out of the possibility. You beat the Carolina Panthers. Maybe you beat the Colts 8-9. Oh, no, actually, let me put that one back for the Steelers. 7 wins is my ceiling.
He's like, no. I got 5-12 for me, so 1 more win. I think the difference for me is I have them beating the Bucks, and you guys don't. I know Sean has them getting swept, but by the Eagles, I don't think the floor is much more, or the ceiling. 7 wins. I think I'm right there with Josh. I just don't see a lot of games where y'all could win, and if everything go wrong, yeah, maybe y'all looking at the number 1 pick with 2 wins.
Yeah, I'm 4-13, so same as Josh. So we're all pretty similar on ours. Just looking at this, I'm trying to figure out where I can give them more wins. Yeah, like Minnesota's only won that one. Maybe they pull off that win. God, I'm just looking at their schedule. It's a rough schedule, man, for them. I just, and with their lack of talent and stuff like that, it's really tough. I think their floor is probably 2 wins, and their ceiling for me is like 6 or 7. So if for some reason Daniel Jones all of a sudden just turns it up and just starts him and Malik Neighbors out of a phenomenal year. But yeah.
So let's look at the chat. Rozier says 2-15 for the Giants. Jenna says, honestly, that's it. That Saints game could go either way. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose that one. Big Vegas says, honestly, I don't see too many wins here. Same. Joe Brown, 3 wins. 4-13 for MD. 8 wins for Amaru. Michael, 12 wins. I think that's the most in the chat.
Wow.
3 wins for Isaac, 4 for Bradley Reynolds. J-Dog's going with 3 wins for the Giants, 5 wins for Matthew. So pretty rough season for the Giants. Even Mike Nixon, he was chiming in when the stream first started. He's a huge Giants fan. He was saying the same as well.
And if you're a Giants fan, you kind of want to be a bad team, right? You want to be able to get a good draft pick to possibly get a top-tier quarterback in coming up in next year's draft, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this isn't too bad in a sense if you think of it that way, you know?
But all right, so that does it for the Giants. We have 160 people in the house. We are 40 likes away from 100. So 40 people, hit that thumbs up. And before we jump into the Washington Commanders, if you haven't joined our Pick'em League for the season, where you compete against me, Sean, Rocha, and everybody else in the community week to week, picking games, want to compete in that, join our Pick'em League on Sleeper. The link's going to be in the chat being dropped right now. There it is. Join our Pick'em League. We also have a survival pool on Sleeper. Join that as well. It's free. It's easy to sign up and join. And if you win, you get a prize at the end of the year, and you're competing against us. So also on Sleeper, there's a group chat for these leagues, so you can talk with us. You can talk smack with other people as well, and make it real fun. So join those leagues. Join.
Do it. Do it now.
Do it. Hell yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, that chat on Sleeper is going to be a lot of fun to talk ish to everybody, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next up, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go over to Washington. The Washington Commanders. Last year they went 4-13. They held the number 2 overall pick, and they selected rookie Jalen Daniels out of Arizona State. They had the 24th best offense with Sam Howell in the center last year, 18th in the passing game, 27th in rushing. They had the league's worst defense last year, 32nd against the pass, 27th against the runs, 32nd in points per game. It's a new era over there. They hired one of our Adam Peters, our top scout, for their GM. They hired Dan Quinn to be their head coach. They added Jalen Daniels in the draft. Austin Eckler. They signed Clinton Farrell to be on their defensive line. However, they did lose starting quarterback Sam Howell. They just traded Jahan Dotson today. They lost Gibson, Samuel, and Fuller. So a lot of misses in this Washington team this year. Losses, I should say. What do you think about them?
I think they're on the right track, right? They obviously Dan Quinn's a great coach. A lot of players love him. He did great in Atlanta. If it wasn't for Kyle Shanahan, one of the worst coaches ever to blow it in the Super Bowl. But no, they got their franchise quarterback. He's going to be the starter, already announced, right?
You're talking about Jaden McDaniels?
McDaniels. Yeah. And you know what? They still have Brian Robinson and adding Austin Eckler, who can be a touchdown machine. Obviously, he didn't do that great last year, but Brian Robinson's still a monster. So they got weapons over there, and it should be a solid team.
All right, so let's jump right into it.
All right, so week 1, they're on the road against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I have them starting off with an L. I'm going Bucks.
I'm going Bucks as well.
I'm going Bucks as well. Could go either way, though. That's a toss-up game.
Mm-hmm. Week 2, at home, their home opener. I got Jaden Daniels winning his home opener against the Giants.
I do have the Commanders winning this.
Yes, we're all unanimous on that one.
First win of the season for me.
Yeah.
1-1. Week 3, Monday Night Football in the jungle against the Bengals. This could be an okay game, but I'm going Cincy nonetheless.
This will actually be a pretty fun one to watch. I will go with the Bengals.
I'll go Bengals as well, but yeah, I think Washington will keep this actually pretty entertaining, pretty close.
Mm-hmm. Week 4, they go into Arizona and take the Cardinals. And hey, I have Washington winning this one on the road.
You do?
I do.
I have them winning the game as well. Let's go.
I'll be the odd man out. I got the Cardinals winning this one.
Okay. Boo. Oh. Week 5, they return home to face the dog pound. I just think Cleveland's defense is going to be too much for the rookie quarterback. I'm going Cleveland.
Yeah, we're all unanimous on this one. The Brownies.
Doesn't get much easier the next week. Week 6, they go into Baltimore and battle the Marylands, and I got Baltimore winning this one.
Give me the flock.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm going Baltimore as well. That's 4 straight losses for Washington on my side. Wow.
Oof. Week 7, they return home to face the Carolina Panthers. I actually have an upset here. I got Carolina beating Washington.
You have an upset?
Yep.
I don't. Give me Washington.
Me neither. Give me Washington on this one.
Roach, you're a blockhead sometimes.
I'm a blockhead?
You're a blockhead.
I'm a good head. Well, pause. Well, anyways, week 8, Josh, they host your Chicago Bears.
I do have this one as a loss for us. I'll give it to the Commanders here at home.
I have it as a win. I know you guys come off that bye week. You're not good at the bye weeks, but I have you guys winning this game.
Yeah, 1 win in the last 10 years off the bye week.
Yeah, I'm going Washington as well. This is gonna be a fun game. Obviously, the headlines of the top two rookie quarterbacks going at it.
Picks. Yep.
2 up and coming teams should be fun. Yeah, but I got Washington winning it.
What's up, Nicholas Thompson? Welcome on in.
What's up, Nicholas? All right, week 9, second game against the Giants. I have the Giants winning this one and splitting.
You do?
Yep.
I got the Giants as well.
Yes, this is I got the Giants winning this one. This is the only Giants victory in the division for me.
All right, and we got a $2 donation from Roku John.
Yeah.
He says Bears looking good this season. Caleb Williams. Bear down. Hell yeah, he does.
Thank you, Roku. Appreciate you, baby.
Appreciate it,
Bear
man.
down, baby.
All right, where we at? Week 10. Week 10, they face the Steelers coming off the bye week. Hey, Washington's lost, 5 in a row for me? This is a victory for them now to get off that losing streak.
I have the Steelers beating the Giants. I don't have the Steelers beating Commanders. Actually, you know what? I will take the Steelers. Never mind.
Ooh.
I lied.
Ooh, okay. I will take Washington to win this one at home against the Steelers.
Should be a good game.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yeah, especially with the quarterback situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Week 11, Thursday night football. Hey, listen, Washington tends to play the Eagles very well in Philadelphia, but I got the Eagles squeaking out a W here.
Squeak.
Squeak.
Yeah, give me Philadelphia on a short week at the link.
Same. Philadelphia short week Thursday night football. Should be a fun game though. Should be a fun game.
Mm-hmm. Week 12, Sean, they host your Dallas Cowboys.
Yes, this is going to be fun to watch. Dan Quinn come back, obviously facing Dallas. He's been our D coordinator for how many years now? So this is going to be fun. And I'm going to go with the upset. I think Washington does beat us here. Dallas.
I agree with that. I'm taking Washington to win here at home against the Cowboys.
Yes.
Hey, look at that. We're unanimous, baby. I also have Dan Quinn getting the edge on his former team and Washington winning. Okay.
QC's in the house.
What up, yo?
What up, Quality?
Give me wash. I hope you wash your body, QC. That'd be weird if you didn't. Anyways.
We need you to help him, Rocha.
Why, hell nah.
I thought you were going to say another B word.
Whoa. There's a lot of B words. Week 13, speaking of B words, they're facing the bad Tennessee Titans. That was terrible. I'm sorry. Anyways, this is a win for Washington.
What were you going to say?
I said, speaking of B words, they're facing the really bad Tennessee Titans.
Give me the Titans.
Oh.
Damn blockhead.
I'm actually going to go Washington here to get back-to-back dubs right before their bye week.
What's the B word? Figure it out, mijo. Week 14 buys are pretty late bye week for the Washington Commanders. Out of the bye week, they're on the road. They're at the Caesars Superdome. And hey, I have Washington on a 3-game win streak now. They beat the Saints.
Jedi, I'm going to go with your Saints winning this one.
There you go.
Ooh. I have Washington winning this one as well. Right there with you, Roach. I have them on a 3-game win streak. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
All right. Jets is in the house. She's late again.
Come on, Jets.
Wow,
hit that thumbs up, though.
Yeah.
Another detention, Rocha.
I got it. Don't worry. Week 16, they host the Philadelphia Eagles. I said they're keeping close. Week 11 in the league. I think they beat the Philadelphia Eagles at home 4 in a row for me.
I'm going with the season split between these two. Give me Washington at home.
Same. Split it with the Eagles. Washington. There you go.
Okay. Week 17, they face one of their former quarterbacks. It's Kirk Cousins coming into FedEx. Oh, actually, it's not FedEx Field anymore. Into Washington. And their winning streak comes to an end. I got the Falcons winning.
It's B word field now. I don't have them winning. I have the Falcons.
I do have Washington winning their 5th straight game here against Atlanta. But it's going to be fun. This is going to be a close one. This is a Saturday game. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday.
December
28th, before the new year.
I was born on a Saturday. No, I
Anyway.
wasn't. Week 18, Sean, they finished on the road against the Cowboys.
You know, they did beat us earlier in the year in week 12, right? I think we will split with Washington this year. We'll be fighting for playoff spot, possibly division here. So we definitely need this dub. They'll probably come out. Obviously, we want to be spoilers, but I think Dallas at home, week 18, we win.
I also have Dallas winning on week 18, Joshy Poo.
I have the Cowboys winning.
Oh, I was about to say, Josh, don't you dare have them sweep us.
What's your record for them, fool?
I'm going with 6 wins for the
wins?
Commanders. 6 wins. 6-11. My floor for Washington is going to be about, I'm going to say 5 wins, so I'm close to their floor. I want to see how Jaden Daniels looks in this rookie year. I'm excited for him. And if that defense could be not as bad as they were last year, maybe they pick up a few extra wins. I'll say their ceiling is 9 wins. 9 wins.
I'm gonna go 7-10 for the Commanders, man. I think Dan Quinn's gonna have this team going in the right motion. I think if Jaden Daniels gonna win Rookie of the Year, they're gonna be more so maybe 8 or even 9 wins. But if he looks like a rookie this year, doesn't play well, yeah, maybe about 5. So between 5 and 9 wins for me, but 7-10 overall.
I'm higher on the Washington Commanders. I have them 9-8.
9-8.
Damn.
But
Okay.
I am pretty high on Daniels. I think this guy could be a phenomenal quarterback in this league. But their ceiling to me can be possibly that's probably close to the ceiling for me. 10 wins, maybe 11. But their floor, I could see it, being 6 wins in my opinion. So, but this should be a solid team, and I'm trusting Dan Quinn to get that defense on track, obviously. So we'll see. It all depends on if their defense improves and how scary Terry and Daniels look.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that does it for the Giants and the Commanders. We're halfway through the division. Coming up next, Philadelphia Eagles, and then we're going to finish it off with the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to get to the juicy stuff. If you're just tuning in, hit that damn thumbs up. Let's get 160 likes on the stream. We'd greatly appreciate it, and Rocha would give you a little wink and a gun.
Ooh.
There you go. And don't forget to join our Pick'em League on Sleeper. Join it.
What are you waiting for?
Join. It's free. It's fun. You can win a prize. You compete against me, Sean, Rocha, QC, that guy Joe Brown, Alexander. Join the Pick'em League on Sleeper and compete against us. And we'll be shouting out the top 10 performers each and every single week on our Pick'em show throughout the season.
Yeah.
Join it.
And then don't forget about our Survivor pool as well, man. If you think you could go all the way with guessing one game wide a week, hey, listen, if you do, great. You pick one team a week. If they win, hey, you get to move on. But if they lose, you're out. And if you get the pick right, you can no longer use that team for the rest of the year. So, hey.
Otherwise yelling. But David Medina, we will be doing NBA predictions. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
For the season. Jets, have a safe trip to Louisiana as you start and embark on your college career.
Oh, well, okay. Good luck.
Have fun. Oh, that's awesome.
And hit that like button, Rhea.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Please, thanks.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys ready to move on to the Eagles?
Yes.
It's time to fly high. So Philadelphia coming off an 11-6 season, but we all know what happened to them last year. After my San Francisco 49ers came into the league and beat them, they were no longer the same team. There was a little bit of turmoil between the head coach and the players and this and that. So an awful year to end for them. They lost to the Bucs in the first round of the playoffs. Last year, though, the 8th total offense, 16th in the pass, 8 against the rush. But their defense, 26 total defense last year. They were 31st against the pass, 26 against the rush, man.
I was really surprised by that, too. Like, I thought I was high on their defense going into last year, and they really shit the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them, I think last year losing both their offensive and defensive coordinators really played a factor, and it showed.
Yeah.
And a lot of people always forget that sometimes coaching, especially on defense, I feel like more importantly, it's all about, drawing up the right plays and putting players in the right position. And I think that showed last year. So.
And they added pretty well. They added Bryce Huff. They added C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Saquon Barkley. So they added to this team. They're trying to make it better this season.
And let's not forget they did lose, a Hall of Fame center and Kelsey.
Oh, Kelsey, that's right.
So let's see if that tush push is the same.
It's still the same.
Yeah. Which I think it will.
Oh, yeah.
I
think it will.
No, I think it's going to fail. They should just never try it again.
Damn.
Well, let's do it. Week 1. Who we got?
They are in Brazil, out of the country, a Friday night game taking on Josh's favorite team, the Green Bay Chiefs. And to start off the season, they win the Battle of Green. I got them starting 1-0.
Philadelphia Eagles, Green Bay Packers. We will be streaming this one. It's gonna be a blast, man. Two stacked teams, in my opinion, and I'm gonna give the edge to the Philadelphia Eagles in Brazil. What up, Bigwood?
What's up, Bigwood?
It's a big one. Yeah, I'm going Philly as well. I would love for the Packers to pull off this dub. Neither team will really have a home field advantage because it is in Brazil.
Yep.
So, but it's going to be interesting to see a game on the first Friday of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see how Brazil hosts them. So.
All right, so we all got them starting 1-0. Week 2, another primetime game, this time against Kirk Cousins on Monday Night Football. And hey, it's primetime Kirk Cousins. He's not winning. Give me the Eagles to start 2-0.
We'll be live streaming this game as well. This will be fun, dude. So many offensive weapons. Bijan Robinson, Saquon Barkley, Drake London. This is going to be a great time. But I'm going to go with the Eagles to win this. I think we're all high on the Falcons, so this is going to be a fun game. But I'm going with the Eagles.
Yeah. I'm hoping Captain Kirk pulls off a win. But, yeah, I'm right there with y'all. The Eagles are going to win this game.
Week 3, they go into New Orleans in the Superdome. They should be able to handle New Orleans pretty easily. 3-0 for me.
Sorry, Jedi. I'm going with the Eagles.
Same. 3-0 start.
Week 4, another. So they faced 3 straight NFC South opponents. This time they're down in Florida, Tampa Bay, Florida, take on Baker Mayfield and the Bucs. The team they lost to, not just lost to, got destroyed in the wild card round. They get their revenge. Eagles start 4-0.
They could absolutely start off 4-0, but call me crazy. I'm gonna go with an upset here and take the Bucs.
Okay.
Josh, I always said you're a smart guy, because I got the Bucs here as well.
Hey,
wow.
I think this is a little trap game. They start off 3-0. They're feeling good. Maybe maybe they got a bye week coming up. Maybe they're like, get a week of rest, and then Bucs go and beat them.
Okay.
Yes.
So for you guys, they're 4-1 entering the bye week. I got them 5-0 or 3-1. I got them 4-0. Hey, this should be a great one coming out of the bye week. They face the dog pound at home. Ooh. And you know what? I have the Eagles starting 5-0.
Oh, damn, this game is going to be great. It's a 12 o'clock game for us, too.
Yeah.
If only this was prime time.
Yeah, because seeing that offense against this defense is going to be fantastic. And Cleveland's offense can potentially go off against this defense, even on the road. I will give it to the home team, Philadelphia.
I will as too. Yeah, will too. They're coming off a bye week, 2 weeks to prepare, but this could go either way. It really, obviously, if Deshaun Watson that offense is clicking, I think Browns could win this game.
Week 7, they go into New York for their first divisional matchup of the season, and this is where I have them taking the first out. I'm going Giants.
You're going with the Giants? I have the Giants as well.
Hey.
Yeah, as we talked about before, I don't have the Giants winning but one game in that whole division. So, yeah, I got Eagles on this one.
Is this prime time? No, it is not. An afternoon affair as the Eagles go into the jungle to take on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. And, hey, you know what? Bengals, they finish the story. They get the dub.
You're going with the Bengals. I will not. I will go with the Eagles on the road to get the job done. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a oof. I'll go Bengals, but I could see the Eagles winning this one.
Yep.
But since it's early in the year, if it was later in the year, maybe. Well, yeah, I'll go Bengals.
Week 9, Sunday Night Football. As the Eagles host Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars, I got the Eagles bouncing back and getting a W here.
I'm taking the Eagles with the Jags.
Yeah, Jags, I think will make it competitive, which they usually do, but give me the Eagles.
Next up, the first matchup against Sean's Dallas Cowboys here in Week 10.
Yeah, how is this not prime time? What the hell? Eagle Cowboys game should at least one of them should be prime time. How is this not? Ugh. But you know what? Dallas and Eagles over the last so many years, we've pretty much split, right? Been very competitive. Obviously, but I think both these teams are going to be fighting for the division. I will give my Cowboys the win here at home against the Eagles.
Yo, everybody, how you doing? Dallas still stinks. I'm taking the Eagles to get the win in Dallas. In Jerry's world.
Okay, Philly. Josh. Okay.
Love it, Philly.
I'm going Dallas at home, man. I think this should be a fun, competitive ball game, but I'm going Dallas's defense over the Eagles' offense. So give me Dallas here in week 10.
Yeah.
Week 11, a short week. They return home to face Jalen Daniels and the Washington Football Commanders. I'm going Philly to bounce back.
I'm taking Philly.
I'm going Philly as well. Yep.
This should be a fun one. Sunday Night Football. They take on Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams. But I have the Rams defending home field on Sunday Night Football.
I do have the Rams winning this one as well.
Yay! We're all unanimous. Give me the Rams here at home.
Okay. Week 13, afternoon ball game as they travel back on the road to Maryland to take on the Flock. It's a battle of the birds, Josh and Sean. And I have the Ravens winning this battle.
I don't. I'll take the Eagle over the Raven.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, this both these teams are going to run the ball like crazy. Both quarterbacks are great scramblers too, obviously. But I will take Baltimore to win this one.
Oh, week 14. They host the Carolina Panthers. Eagles win by 21 points.
Yeah, I'm taking Eagles.
Yeah, it's the Panthers. Nothing to talk about here. Eagles win.
Week 15, the Battle of Pennsylvania, as the Eagles host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm sorry, that quarterback situation is shot over there. Philly's going to be able to handle them.
Philly,
yeah.
Week 16, they go into Maryland once again, this time to face the Commanders. And I have the Commanders splitting and winning this one.
Commanders.
Yep. Got the split.
All right, week 17. It's not a primetime game, an afternoon game, Sean, as the Eagles host your Cowboys.
Yeah, I guess I had the Cowboys winning earlier in the year, week 10. I think we do split with the Eagles like we have pretty much over the last few years. So, yeah, give me the Philadelphia Eagles here late in the year at home.
I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys to split the series, each team winning on the other's home turf.
I like
nice. It. Okay. I'm going to go split as well, but I have each team winning at home. Give me the Philadelphia Eagles here. And then week 18, they host the New York Giants. I got the Eagles winning.
I'm taking the Eagles as well.
Yes. Eagles sweep the Giants.
So that's going to bring my total record to 12-5 for the Philadelphia Eagles. My floor is going to be at 9 wins, and my ceiling, I'm just going to go with 13 wins. So I'm closer to the ceiling than I am the floor.
I have 11-6 for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think they did a good job drafting and stuff on their defense. It's going to be a good defense this year, a decent defense at least. So 11-6 for me. I think if everything goes well, 13 wins. If they're looking like they did 2 years ago, we went to the Super Bowl. If stuff falls apart again like last year, I think they go under 500, win 8 games, and Nick Sirianni's fired.
Yeah, I had them 11-6. So pretty much all very similar right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do think their ceiling is probably 13 wins. Could they beat Tampa? 100%, right? Could they beat the Bengals? Possibly. There's a few games in here that I think they could win. It's a coin flip, right? But I think their floor could be maybe 9 wins. Like, what if that turmoil, right? What if that happens again, where Hurts and Sirianni, right? That's the last name. Just can't get it together. Like, they just keep butting heads, right? It's going to be very interesting. And I remember there was times last year that A.J. Brown seemed kind of a little bit of a diva.
Yeah.
And complaining and crying a lot. So is that calming down? Are they going to be more cohesive? Because we know they got the talent. So, but yeah, I have them 11-6 though.
Okay, there we go. Similar records for all three of us. 12-5 says Kevin. 11-6 says J-Trend. Bradley's got 12-5. Their ceiling's 13-4. The floor is 7-10.
Damn, that's
Jedi?
a low floor.
I know. Yeah, Sirianni's gone. They're going 7-10 this year, man. There's no doubt about that. Jedi's got 12-5 losses to Green Bay, Baltimore, Washington, Dallas, and Cincinnati. 12-4 for Matthew. 4-15 for Tristan Allen. Whoa!
He's a Cowboy fan. That's why.
Okay, that's understandable. But
it seems like we're all pretty similar on it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Very similar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you guys join our Pick'em League on the Sleeper Fantasy Football app. It's free to download. It's free to create an account. It's free to join. So make sure you guys join up. The links will be in the chat here. It's a lot of fun. Pick your teams throughout the year. You think is going to win? Hey, you make top 10 throughout the week, we'll shout you out. And if you win it, you get a prize. If you're a channel member, we'll give you another prize. So join up on our Pick'em.
And thank you for everybody hitting that like button. We are 2 away from 100. That is awesome. Shout out to all 184 of you in here. We already went through the Giants, the Commanders, and the Eagles. If you're just tuning in and you're going to watch on the replay, Roach is going to drop the timestamps after the stream. We have one team left to get into, and that is Sean's Dallas Cowboys.
Let's go, baby. Cowboys. That's Cowboy for life. Let's go.
So
Any Cowboys fans in the chat?
Make some noise, guys. Come on. Come on, B-Hub. I know Tristan's in here. I know we got at least a few Cowboy fans.
Is that
Yep.
Cowboys? Yep. Cowboys.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Now, this is going to be a very interesting. I know there's a lot of question marks behind the Cowboys this year, right? Obviously, the running back situation is the biggest concern. Even though we brought back Zeke, Zeke's not the same guy as he used to be. But the Cowboys, I think, not going to miss a beat bringing in Mike Zimmer after losing Dan Quinn. I think this defense could be even better. Mike Zimmer's he's a phenomenal guy. And let's not forget that we are getting Trayvon Diggs back from injury. We didn't have him at all last year. And he's still, even after missing all those games, he's still leading the league in interception or since 2021, even after missing pretty much a whole season, right? That's how beastly. And Deron Bland, obviously, we know he's a monster. So our defense should be great, should carry us and win us a lot of games. And we still have Dak Prescott. As long as he's healthy, he's always been a top 10 quarterback. So we'll see how it looks. Obviously, there's concerns, but obviously the main concern is we got to get CeeDee Lamb, guys. Hopefully he resigns. Hopefully, my prediction is probably by this weekend. Fingers crossed on that.
Yeah, because a lot of projections are for him to be the number one wide receiver going into this season. A lot of people feel.
Yeah. Exactly. Even though it's the last week of preseason, it's weird that the last game of the preseason is still 2 more weeks after that for where the season starts for a lot of teams. So plenty of time to get him in back and practicing with the team and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, what you guys ended up first in the division, 12-5 last year, had both a top 5 defense and a top 5 offense, and yeah, maybe your rushing might be a little bit worse this year, but I expect it to be around the same for you guys having a top 5 offense and top 5 defense this year again.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I've heard a lot of chatter about Rico is going to start, apparently, over Zeke.
Okay.
And they're saying he's been looking pretty good in camp. I don't know. I'm not sure I think we need a good 1-2 punch. So, and we do have Royce Freeman, who did do pretty decent, like not a lot of high numbers, but he averaged pretty decent yards per carry last year for the Rams, I think, when he played.
The Rams, yep.
So, maybe it could be a running back by committee. We might not have like a top tier fantasy running back, but running back by committee could be beneficial.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So let's get into this. Week 1, Dallas Cowboys on the road against the Dog Pound, Cleveland Browns, and Crazy Dogs in the chat. He's a Cleveland content creator here on YouTube. Awesome dude. Go check him out. He says, imagine CeeDee Lamb doesn't re-sign before week 1 against his Browns. Then he sees us smack y'all, and then he runs into the facility on the Monday after and signs immediately. Damn.
Okay. Smack us, huh? Okay. Well, anything to get him to resign,
Would you sacrifice a week 1 loss here? to get CeeDee Lamb in there?
100%. CeeDee Lamb's the
Mhm.
best receiver in the league, right? One of the best, right? Top 3 at least. Receiver in the league. Hell yeah, I'll sacrifice a loss. I'll sacrifice Rocha.
Damn.
What the hell?
Well, we know Philly 500 thinks that you would sacrifice chickens.
Exactly.
So what do you got here? A week 1 loss, win to start the season?
Well, in my process, I think CeeDee Lamb will be there, but that still doesn't matter. I think we're going to lose this game either way. To Cleveland, I think they're a solid team. Myles Garrett is going to be a good test for this young offensive line. Now we got really a lot younger on the offensive line, losing Tyron Smith, but from what I've been hearing, this offensive line is looking great. Guyton, the guy we drafted, I think out of Oklahoma, they've been saying he's been a monster. So maybe offensive line doesn't regress as much as I thought they might, but I still take Browns here.
I'm taking the Cleveland Browns as well because, even if they're looking really good right now in preseason training camp, when we get to real football, it's going to be a tall order to protect Dak Prescott against this defense. Trust me, I've seen it against my Chicago Bears. They are that nasty, and it's a no-fly zone over there. So it's going to be tough all around going up against that defense. And offensively, they still have a lot of upside, even though they're not going to be without they're going to be without Nick Chubb to start the season. Yeah. I'm taking the dog pound at home.
Yeah.
I think this is going to end up probably being a very low-scoring week 1 affair, but I'm also going to go the Cleveland Browns. So we're all unanimous here in week 1.
2 great defenses going at it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Week 2, the Dallas Cowboys at home against the New Orleans Saints. Sean, this a dub or loss?
Oh, this is going to be an easy dub. We're going to bounce back our home opener. I think we're going to destroy those Saints. Sorry, Jedi, but I think she agrees.
I agree. Win.
Same here, man. This should be an easy bounce back win. Good home opener for the Cowboys.
Yeah, yes. Maybe I know Jedi said she might be going to this game, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I remember she mentioned that a few months ago that she might be going to the Saints Cowboys game.
Okay, there you go. See your Saints go against the Dallas Cowboys in Jerry's world.
Yeah.
Well, staying here at home in week 3, Dallas Cowboys hosting the Baltimore Ravens, another AFC North squad. Do you get a win here?
I would love to say yes, but I'm going to go with no. Going against Derrick Henry, the only question mark on our defense over the last so many years has been our run defense. And you're talking about Derrick Henry, a monster, and then you have Lamar Jackson, right? Probably both of them getting exposed. Now, I do think Mike Zimmer has been trying to beef up our D-line.
Yeah.
But Lamar Jackson, like that run option is going to be tough no matter if you have a great defense or not. So give me Baltimore.
Jacob Beto, what do you got?
Jacob Beto, what the? I got Baltimore as well here, man. I agree. I think that run game is going to be a little bit too much for this good Dallas defense. I think Baltimore squeaks out a W.
I'm taking Baltimore. Now, week 4, we've already been over this. We're taking the Cowboys against the Giants on Thursday Night Football, right? All of us?
Yep.
I actually have the Giants upsetting the Cowboys.
You damn blockhead.
So disgusting, Rocha.
All right. Rocha's going with the Giants. Week 5, though, we got the Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys, 2 of the biggest sports franchise fan bases in existence. Sean?
Oh, we're whooping that ass. It doesn't matter who's the quarterback, right? Like Wilson or Fields. It's going to be a field day for us. Turnovers left and right. I'm sorry. If Fields is going to be quarterback, we're probably going to get 3 sack fumbles. Wilson, I think we'll pick him off a few times. Like I think our defense is going to run wild on this offense.
Jake in the box, what you got?
I got Dallas as well, man. Their defense is going to destroy that offense, man. Sunday Night Football win for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Okay. I have the Cowboys as well. Week 6. Oh, baby. Let me look over. It's not a primetime game, but we might stream it anyway because this is the Cowboys and the Detroit Lions, son.
Yeah. Detroit and Cowboys last year was just freaking amazing. Nail biter. Controversy, all the above. A lot of fun to watch that game. I'm going to go Detroit, though, here on the road in Dallas. I think Dallas could win this game, but I think Detroit's going to want to get the revenge, and they're coming off a bye week, so give me Detroit.
Al Rocino, what you got?
Oh my God. Yeah, they are definitely looking for the revenge, man. I remember streaming that game last year after a Warrior game, and it was an incredible game. It came down to the wire. This time, though, at home, I actually have the Cowboys holding off the Lions in what should be a really great game.
I am not going to take the Pooty Cats. I'm going to take the Cowboys.
You Pooty Cat.
Both y'all pick my Cowboys?
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, so this week 8 matchup, Sean. It's out of the bye week for you guys. It's the San Francisco 49ers take on the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, we do need a bye week before we go into this game because, as we all know, this is we have no luck versus the Niners. I'm picking your Niners, Rocha. I think the Cowboys have always had the talent to beat y'all, but we just never put it all together. But I think y'all are going to win this game. It's at home for y'all. Yeah. I can't take my Cowboys against the Niners until I see us actually pull it off.
Roach?
I'm in the same boat, man. Lately, it hasn't been a rival. We beat you guys in the playoffs twice. One of them was a close game. The other one wasn't. We destroyed y'all on Sunday Night Football in Levi Stadium last year. And I think, again, we win by at least double digits in this game on Sunday Night Football again.
All right. You guys got a bet on this game?
Not yet, but if Sean wants to, we definitely got to get one.
Not yet. We got to think of one, though.
I'm going to take the 49ers to win this one. If you guys have any good bets that Rocha and Sean could put up, because this is going to be a big game. Two of the best teams in the NFC duking it out here on prime time. I would like to see you guys do something funny, like maybe like a bad wig bet or something. Like whoever loses has to buy a really bad looking wig and has to wear it for an entire stream.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm down for something like that.
Something stupid.
Bro. Oh no, I don't think Sean could wear that. I could say, what if the Cowboys lose? Sean has to wear one of those fuck Dallas shirts, but I don't think we could do that.
What do you mean one of those Dallas shirts? What Dallas shirt?
Last year, Kiddo had a fuck Dallas shirt that they used to wear in the 90s. I say I could have Sean wear that if they lose.
Oh.
I don't know if they sell them or not, though.
Probably not.
Oh my God, PJ.
If Roger loses, he's got to visit his uncle Scott Peterson in prison.
Yes. Let's do that. I like it.
Hell no.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
And Sean, if you lose, you got to go visit that guy in prison that got caught on Dateline on Catching Predator, like do with the pizza.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Do with the pizza.
He looks just like Sean.
The one that they're always memeing you about?
Oh, okay. Jesus. All right. Jesus.
Week 9, Sean, you guys go into Atlanta to take on the Falcons. What you got here?
Falcons, it should be a fun game. It's in Atlanta. It should be fun, but I am going to go with my Cowboys. I think they bounce back from losing to the Niners here.
What up, Wilds? I'm gonna take the Cowboys over the Falcons.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go Cowboys too. Big bounce back win off for the loss against my Niners. Week 10 here at home against the Philadelphia Eagles. What you got, Sean?
As we talked about this earlier, I do have my Cowboys winning at home and splitting with the Eagles, but I know we play them also later in the year. But I got them winning here.
I did take the Eagles to win on the road.
I have Cowboys making it 2 in a row. I have them at home.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is going to be a fantastic game. Monday Night Football. The Battle of Texas. The Texans and the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah. This should be a lot of fun, man. Battle of Texas. Dallas versus Houston. It's in Dallas, but I imagine there's going to be a lot of Houston Texans fans traveling down, what is it? What highway is it, 45?
45, yes.
I think Dallas will pull off the victory. It's going to be a close and good battle. It's going to be fun to watch Trayvon Diggs versus his brother. We were hoping to have that last year, right, when we played the Bills. But obviously Trayvon Diggs got hurt. So now we're going to get it this year. Trayvon versus Stephon. Those receivers versus our secondary, our corners, and our defense is going to be so much fun. But I will pick Dallas with the win.
This will be a great game. Can't wait for this stream. I'm going to side with Houston Texans to get the win.
You guys streamed this game last time it happened with UCF Jaguar. This time you'll be streaming with me. Texans won that game. Texans are better. So are the Cowboys. But Houston is one of the best teams in the league for me. I think they're too much for Dallas, and they get the job done in Week 11. Give me Houston.
That's right. We did do that with UCF Jaguar.
Yeah.
And we got him drunk on stream. So you got to match that, Roach. Actually, no, you know what? You got to drink twice as much beer as he did that night he streamed with us. So you got to have 2 beers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough, man.
Okay.
I got you, baby.
And actually, I don't know. That might be tough for you.
I can handle 2 beers. Now, if we get to 3 or more, then we're talking.
I don't think I've ever seen you drink multiple beers before. More than
I have on stream.
You have? Oh.
I did for the NFL draft. I drank like 3 that night.
Huh.
Huh.
Right.
We weren't there. We didn't see it.
You weren't there for half of it. Week 12 on the road against the Washington Commanders, Sean.
Yeah, I do have us splitting with the Commanders. So I do have us losing this one with Washington being at home.
They command the victory here. Washington does.
Yeah.
God damn it. Yes, I got the Washington Commanders winning as well.
Yeah.
Week 13, Sean. Thanksgiving Day matchup with the New York Football Giants.
Yeah, I think we sweep the Giants here. Thanksgiving, yeah. Like I said, Dak hasn't really lost to the Giants since his rookie year. So give me my Cowboys to sweep them.
I'm taking the Cowboys to win on Turkey Day. And this is the mid-afternoon game. Are we the early game, the Bears?
Yes,
I think so. The Packers are the late game.
Packers are the late game. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the Cowboys. This should be a slaughter. Just like the turkeys are going to be slaughtered, they're going to slaughter the Giants here on Thanksgiving.
Roach, have you ever been slaughtered?
No, I have not been.
We slaughter you every week in fantasy.
Nah. Wait, who's the defending champion?
In what league?
QC and Friends, baby.
Get out of here.
Only league. What about all the other leagues?
Hey, we don't worry about those.
Week 14, Dallas Cowboys Monday Night Football against the Bengals. It's Sean versus B Money.
B Money.
The Bear Hunter. No, this should be actually a good game. Us kind of having a little bit longer of a week from Thursday, from Thanksgiving, all the way to Monday. This is Monday Night Football. So going to be a primetime game. Should be fun to stream. But I'm sorry, B Money. I think you're going to be crying that Monday night. I think Dallas will pull off this victory. I remember we played them, I think, a couple years ago. We beat them with a backup quarterback. That was that year where Dak got hurt in that opening game against Tampa. So week 2, we played Bengals. I thought we were going to get destroyed, and Cooper Rush dominated. Not really dominated, but he looked really good against the Bengals, and we pulled off the dub. I think we do this with Dak this time in Dallas.
I'm taking the Eagles. I'm taking Eagles. What the fuck? Cowboys. Jesus.
I was like,
I'm taking the Cowboys.
Thank you.
I'm also going with the Dallas Cowboys. I think that Thursday, the Monday, it's going to be great for y'all. It's going to be a very fun game, but I will go Dallas as well.
Yay.
Week 15, they go into Carolina to face the Panthers. This is an upset, right, Sean?
No. Give me the Cowboys. This is nothing to talk about.
Yeah, Cowboys easily. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Week 16, this is Sunday Night Football in Jerry's World, taking on the Bucs, Sean.
I got my Cowboys winning. I'm not that high on the Bucs too much, but I think Trayvon and Bland are going to have a phenomenal game against. It's going to be tough because it's going to be fun to watch Trayvon versus Mike Evans.
Yep.
But I think our offense should cook their defense. So
I'm taking the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baker's not going to have a great of a year this year. I'm taking the Cowgirls as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sneak that in one time. Week 17, back in Philadelphia, this time Sean against the Eagles.
I have us splitting with them, so the Eagles win here in Week 17.
I have the Cowboys.
I have you guys also splitting. I got the Eagles as well.
Yeah.
And finishing out y'all's season this year, you guys take on the Commanders at home.
Boom. I have us winning because this is going to be this. We're going to need every single possible win late here in the year to possibly win the division. and make the playoffs. So I got Dallas winning week 18. Let's go.
I have Dallas.
Ooh,
Same Z's.
Josh was winning 6 straight. I didn't like it.
Yep.
I like it.
Put up the 6s.
What do you got, Roach?
I say I got the Commanders.
You got the Commanders.
Yes.
Ah.
Or
All right,
Dallas.
so what's your total record, Sean?
So after this, I have the Dallas Cowboys 11-6 on the year.
Me too.
Yeah.
I have 11-6 for the Cowboys.
Yeah. Rocha?
I got one less, 10-7.
You're dead to me.
10-7. All right, but what's your ceiling and your floor for the Cowboys, Sean?
Ceiling, I will say, I think if our offense doesn't skip a beat, I think, like I said, I think our defense is going to be possibly even better, right? With Trayvon Diggs coming back, Mike Zimmer, who's phenomenal with linebackers and everything. I could see us beating the Lions possibly, right? In week 6, it being in Dallas. Could we possibly beat maybe Cleveland, right? I think we could. I know it's going to be a defensive battle. It's going to be a close game. I think I think our ceiling's probably like 13 wins. And our floor, I think, is about 9. You know, if our running back situation really holds us back, which I don't think it should with our defense, and our offense line doesn't play as good as I think they will, then maybe 9. But yeah, I'm gonna go 13 wins as a ceiling.
Okay. My ceiling for the Dallas Cowboys is going to be, I'm going to give you a win against, let's see. Let's give you a win over maybe the Baltimore Ravens. And then maybe you pick up a win against the San Francisco 49ers coming off of a bye week. I think you can pick up like 13 wins. And I would say your floor is probably closer to like 9 wins.
I think we're on the same boat here. Yeah, if the Dallas run game is good and defense holds up, man, I think Dallas could easily be one of the top 2 teams like they were last year in this conference. I think 13 wins as well. And yeah, I don't think you guys have much of a floor. I think I'm right at your floor with 10 wins. Either way, this defense is going to win you guys games. Dak is still really good in the regular season. I think your floor is around 10 or 9 wins as well.
We have a $2 donation from Rogier. He says Eagles number 1, Dallas at 2, Washington 3, New York Giants at the 4 spot in the division. For me, it's Eagles win the division at 12-5, Dallas Cowboys in second place at 11-6, Commanders third place at 6-11, and in the basement, it's going to be the Giants at 4-13. Sean?
I actually have the Cowboys and Eagles finishing with the same record, 11-6 for me. Obviously, that will depending on, I don't know, strength of schedule or who they beat. Mm-hmm. But I think 11-6. Commanders are third with 9-8. And then obviously Giants are the bottom feeders, 4-13 for me.
For more, I have the Philadelphia Eagles at 11-6. I got the Dallas Cowboys at 10-7, Commanders at 7-10, and then the New York Giants at 5-12.
And there you have it. That is our record prediction for the NFC East, the last division we covered for the entire league. It's been 8 nights, 8 streams, and we did it all live.
Yes.
And we appreciate every single person that came into these live streams, showing us y'all's record, what y'all think is going to be the case for all these teams, hitting that like button, commenting. We appreciate each and every single one of you guys participating in this. This is awesome. MD thinks the Cowboys are going to win 6. Corey Childs says 10-7. Okay. 9-8 says Isaac. 3 playoff teams coming out of the NFC East. Ask Vic Vega.
If the Commanders really,
step up.
Yeah, possibly. We've seen it now that they have a 7th seed. We could definitely see that now.
Mm-hmm.
Punjab Kings fan. So 7-10 for the Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh.
God, y'all really think we're going to drop that far with how good our defense is? Y'all crazy.
I think they're thinking there's going to be a little bit of a step back for the Dallas Cowboys, maybe with the schedule. It is a tough schedule. You're playing the entire AFC North.
Yeah.
You're playing the Browns, you're playing the Ravens, you're playing the Detroit Lions, you're playing the Houston Texans.
Mhm.
So, which is the best team out of the AFC South that you're playing against.
Mhm.
So it is a pretty tough schedule for the Dallas Cowboys. That's
It
my
is.
best guess as to why they think the Cowboys are going to win less than 10 games.
I get that. Yeah. But I have a lot. I think our defense got even better than it was last year. So,
Whoops.
Obviously getting Trayvon Diggs back is just a huge bonus, and our linebackers should be a lot better. But no, I get it. And I think a lot of people might think that the offense might drop a little bit too. But I'm excited for this Cowboys team to see what we do. But the main thing is please CeeDee Lamb come back, man. Please sign. We need it. If we don't get that done by this weekend, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
We appreciate you, Fung. We thank you, man. He says, thanks for indulging in the wild fantasies. Absolutely.
You're welcome.
Absolutely. Bradley Reynolds going with the Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, and Giants. Yeah, I think we're all pretty much unanimous with that.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Daniel Girl? How you doing, dude? He says, I am not high on the Giants at all this year. I don't know why Giants fans every year are expecting their team to compete for the playoffs, and in reality, they are not doing anything. We're in agreement with you, Daniel Guerrero. Me and Sean, I think we both had 4 wins.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yep.
Roque, you had what?
5.
And I think that's delusional. 5 wins? Are you crazy? Jazz is in the house. Says first place, Eagles. Second, Washington.
Wow.
That's how it's going to be, huh? Okay. Okay.
Damn.
You look, we're not playing the
Dan's
Packers
gonna
this
come in
year.
here and whoop some ass, she's thinking.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Yeah. We'll see. Packers
Dallas.
We're not playing
Who do
this
you
year.
think is going to be a better team this year? That is a really good question. Because I am so high on the Packers this year. I think I might be a little bit higher on the Packers than I am on the Dallas Cowboys. In fact, I had the Packers winning more games, so I'm taking the Packers here. But it is really tough. It's razor thin here.
Yeah, I actually have the Cowboys with 1 more win than the Packers this year. I have them 10-7, and Cowboys 11-6. So, yeah,
I have both of them at 10-7 on my aspect, but I think I'm a little bit high on Green Bay as well. Their run game, they're not going to miss a beat with Josh Jacobs over there. As long as we stay healthy, they're going to be fantastic. I think I'm a little bit more higher on Dallas on Green Bay than I am Dallas, but wouldn't be shocked if Dallas finishes in front of the Packers.
Yeah, I think it can go either way, to be honest.
Singh says Eagles will be better than the Cowboys this season. Let's be honest here. Sean?
Well, I have us as the same record. I want to see how the Eagles look. I think they took a step back last year, losing both their coordinators. Obviously, turmoil, like I said earlier, right? Has that been fixed? I have to wait and see, right? So, and them losing one of the best centers of all time, right? And Kelsey, I think see how that pans out with their O-line.
So J-Dog has a question. He says, I have a question with the Eagles getting Jahan Dotson and with the picks they gave the Commanders. Do you think the Commanders will then in turn Brandon Ayuk?
God, I'm tired of talking about this. But yes, I think the Commanders should have interest in Ayuk. I mean, Ayuk and Jaden Daniels both went to Arizona State together before Daniels transferred to LSU. I absolutely think the Commanders will have interest, but as I've been saying it the entire offseason, I don't think Ayuk's going anywhere. He will be re-signed here in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, I that would be a dream matchup.
Yep.
Getting Ayuk to the Commanders. I think I felt like the best fit for if Ayuk got traded.
I agree.
The best situation he could have gone to, right? A young team, already a good receiving core over there, Scary Terry, obviously. But I know Roach is tired of talking about it, but at the same time, we're tired of y'all not signing him. Sign him so we can stop talking about this shit, Roach.
Yes,
God,
I agree.
Call your Niners and tell them to get their shit together.
I have.
Next question comes from KC24J. Sleeper surprise team this upcoming season. a sleeper team. Well, I don't know if they qualify as a sleeper team, but I think the Green Bay Packers are going to be a team that could potentially be a deep playoff team. They could make a deep playoff push, the Green Bay Packers. And I really haven't seen too many people feel that way about Green Bay outside of Green Bay fan bases.
Mhm.
So I think that's going to be my pick for a really good team that's going to be better than what I think a lot of people think.
For me, and you could call me biased all you want, but it's the Los Angeles Chargers. I saw firsthand of what a culture change did for Jim Harbaugh with the San Francisco 49ers. We were awful the year before he took over, and he took us to the NFC Championship game. I don't think he does that with the Chargers, but I do have them as a playoff team. I have them as a 7 seed. I think they're going to be better than people expect with that change in Jim Harbaugh as head coach.
My sleeper team, it's probably the Cardinals. I picked. I'm a little higher on them than Josh and Rocha. I think that offense could be a top tier offense. They have all the weapons, I think. And if Kyler Murray is 2 years off of that ACL injury, if he just gets back to being that runner, throwing the ball, obviously Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be phenomenal for them. I think they could be a solid team. So.
Now, next question comes from Jazz. What team makes the playoffs this year that didn't last year? That did not make the playoffs this year? That did not make the playoffs last year that could make it this year? I think for me, if everything is good and healthy for this team, the New York Jets are going to be a playoff team.
Yeah, I think they can win the division easily. Another team, I was going to say the Jets. Another team, Colts.
Indianapolis Colts, okay. AFC South.
Yeah.
Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons.
Falcons.
Yeah, you know what? We all have them win the division, so in that case, they'll be making the playoffs too. Okay. All right. So for the AFC, I'll say Jets, and for the NFC, Falcons.
Yeah, I'll say Colts and then Falcons. I can't think of another team that didn't make it last year.
I have, in my scenario, I have the Chargers who didn't make the playoffs, making the playoffs last year, but I know not a lot of people are high on them like I am.
Yusuf, too sweet, buddy.
Let's go.
Cards or Commanders? Damn. Let's see. I have the Cards at 7-10. I have the Commanders at 6-11. And honestly, I'm going to go with the Cardinals because even though their defense is not going to be very good this year, neither is the Commanders, and I think their offense has more upside and will be better. So I'll go with the Cardinals. I think they'll win more games.
Yeah, I do have the Cardinals with one more win than the Commanders, so I will take the Cardinals. But it's a toss-up for me. Good, both are up-and-coming teams in my opinion.
I'm gonna go Commanders.
The Bengals as a pick. Regier says the Bengals. Bengals. Pujab says Bengals.
I forgot about them.
A team that did not make it last year in the playoffs that will be making it this year.
I totally forgot. Yeah. Me too. Because all the quarterback injuries last year, they didn't make the playoffs.
Arturo as well. What up, Arturo?
And I think the Commanders are end up finishing better than the Cardinals. I only have the Cardinals at 5 wins. I think the Commanders had a better offseason than them.
Wild says, what's the percentage that Dennis Allen gets fired before week 6 for the Saints? Chances of him being fired before week 6, I'm gonna say 30%. Before week 6.
25-30%. I think that's very early. Like, I mean, unless the Saints start like 0-6, I think that's very early to fire a coach. I'll go like 25%.
Do I think he'll be fired? Yes.
Yeah.
But before week 6, that's pretty close and early in the season.
Yeah.
Unless y'all haven't won a game in the first 6 weeks.
Yeah.
But when's y'all's bye week? I think if it does happen, it'll probably happen in the bye week.
The bye week is week 12.
Oh. Never mind. It might happen before that. No, because it's hard to fire a coach in the middle of a week, or like I feel like if they are going to fire him, it'll be the bye week. So.
Isaac Meckler, been a member for 9 months. As Raiders go 17-0 and win the Super Bowl, then next year move back to Oakland and win another Super Bowl. I'm delusional. Can't believe it's been 9 months.
Hey, we appreciate
9
you,
months
man.
before, baby.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Isaac, love you, dude. Thank you so much. And hey, we indulge in the delusion right here, right, Foom?
Hey, oh yeah, we indulging the fantasies,
We
baby.
indulge in delusions here.
Mm-hmm.
I saw another good question. Let's see. Okay, let's see. What team that made the playoffs last year that has like a shit show this season? Chargers made the playoffs last year. So are you asking what team made the playoffs last year that won't this year? That won't this year. And that that made the playoffs and won't this year. Pittsburgh made the playoffs last year. I don't think they're making the playoffs this year.
That's a good one. Very good
Wait,
one.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were 10-7 last year. They got in, and I don't think they'll be getting in this year.
They
I
lost
forgot.
to Buffalo in the wild card round.
Yeah.
I forgot they made the playoffs. So yeah, the Steelers are definitely an option.
Another team from the NFC, Buccaneers. They made the playoffs last year at 9-8, won the division. They're not making the playoffs this year, in my opinion.
I agree. Yep.
Yeah, I do have one. Real quick.
What?
Jalen Rivers.
Oh, new member, baby.
Oh my goodness! And new member of the Cult of Fury Elite, odd guy, longtime friend and
Elite,
supporter, Mr. Jalen Rivers.
Thank you, Jalen.
Thank you, bro. I do have one that's probably going to piss off someone in the chat.
What?
Packers. I don't think they make the playoffs this year.
Oh.
I have them 10-7, but like I have the Rams right in second in their division, 11-6. I obviously have Cowboys and Eagles, both 11-6. So it's going to be very interesting. As of right now, how I have it shaped, I don't have the Packers in the playoffs.
And you know what? How I have it shaped in the AFC, I don't have the Browns, Bills, or Dolphins making the playoffs, and all three made it last year. Oof.
Sean asks, will y'all be doing alternate broadcasts like you did for basketball?
Alternate?
What do you mean alternate broadcasts? Because we're going to be streaming all primetime games for sure.
Yeah.
And we will be streaming here and there some games that are in the earlier time slots.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's talking about dual streaming, maybe.
Oh, okay. Dual streams. Yeah, we'll be doing some dual streams.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, September the 6th, that week, the day that the Packers play the Eagles, that night we're going to be doing a dual stream.
That's right.
Me and Sean, I think we're going to be doing the Fever game.
Yeah.
Because Indiana Fever play that game. And we don't want to miss any of those games. So we're going to be doing that game. And we'll also be doing the Eagles and Packers. And then once the Fever game is done, then we're all going to just come together for the rest of that Eagles and Packers game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll definitely be doing those. Those that way we can get both on the channel.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Who'll be the Packers wide receiver 1 this year? That's a good question. Is it going to be Dobbs or is it going to be Christian Watson?
A lot of people are saying Dobbs is looking great. Let's not forget about Jalen Reed. So
yeah, that's right.
I think all those receivers could be receiver ones at any given time in that offense, right? But did we read this gifted donation?
No.
Or a membership? Sorry.
Oh. No. All right, Jacob Frederick with the gifted membership, baby.
Let's go.
Who did he go to?
Zach Wapples? Zach, welcome, bro.
Wapples?
He's whapping it, guys. He's a whapper.
Wapples. I love that. What a great name.
Yes, let's go.
Thank you, Jacob.
Too sweet, man.
Too sweet, bro.
Who you got in the Super Bowl this season? Asked Mr. Singh. In my Super Bowl prediction, I'm going to go with the Detroit Lions out of the NFC and the Chiefs out of the AFC. That's the Super Bowl we're going to get.
Oh, should have been what we got last year.
Sorry, Roach.
Sorry. You know what? I'll go a little different because I think that could be very well. But I will go Jets and Lions.
You know what? Give me the 49ers taking on the Houston Texans.
Bias.
Call me biased, but I'm going Niners and Texans.
Surprised I didn't say Chargers.
Oh, no.
Why don't you want to win against the Chiefs? You scared?
Absolutely, I'm scared of the Chiefs. You kidding me? We can't fucking beat Patrick Mahomes.
Real champs don't hide away from anybody.
I'm not hiding away from
it
the
won't
Chiefs.
mean a thing if you can't beat the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my viewpoint. If I was a 49ers fan, I don't give a damn. about winning the Super Bowl. I want to win the Super Bowl against them.
I don't care who we win a Super Bowl against. I just want to win one.
That's the difference between me and you.
Yep. I don't care if we face the Jets, the Texans, the Chiefs, the Ravens. I just want to win.
Mm-hmm.
Tired of losing.
We'll see. Packers versus Jets. That would be freaking.
That would be crazy.
Epic. That would be epic.
Zach asks, can I ask a question? Yes, you did. Thank you for playing.
Yeah. You just did. Good job.
I'm kidding. What's your question, buddy?
Oh, so Rozier the Two says, why does the NBA playoffs start the same day that Kansas City faces Atlanta? Wow.
Kansas City and Atlanta
So when's that?
is the same time as a WNBA playoff start?
September 22nd. That's a Sunday night football game.
Okay, so then maybe another dual stream, depending on who's playing that night. If the Fever are playing, if they make the playoffs and they're playing at the same time, we'll probably be doing another dual stream then as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Good thing about that situation is that WNBA games are so fast. They're so fast paced that we won't miss too much of the game.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's a lot. There's not as much timeouts. Quarters are shorter, so not much commercial breaks. So, yeah.
Beating the Chiefs in the regular season is my Super Bowl. We have to beat the Chiefs, Nathaniel. If we're going to give this team confidence to go back to the Super Bowl, we have to win that matchup against the Chiefs this year, man. We have to.
I have a question. Can Rocher close his ears? I have to tell Josh and Sean something. Sure, go ahead.
Earmuffs.
And Zach wants to know opinion on how the Pats are going to do, because I am a Pats fan. I'm a Pats fan. Well, we don't have the Patriots winning a whole lot of games. In fact, I only have them winning 2 games this upcoming season.
Same.
I'm very high on your defense because you guys have a really damn good defense.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good defense last year. It'll be another good defense. It will keep you in quite a bit of games, but your offense is going to be absolutely one of the worst this upcoming season. As you guys continue to progress with your young players, and you need to add to that offense. So I only have you guys winning two games and probably getting the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, me and Josh are on the same page on the record. 2 wins. Yeah, the defense probably keeping, like you said, Josh, keeping in some games, but with how bad y'all's offense is going to be, eventually they will give up points because they'll tire down, in my opinion. I'm not big on Drake May. I wasn't big on him going into the draft. I think he's got the biggest bust potential out of all the quarterbacks. So I didn't really like that. Y'all drafted him. But, yeah, y'all probably will have one of the top picks in the draft. So
Nathaniel wants to know if Nick Sirianni has a losing record with that offense. Do you think he'll be fired at a week 5 bye week?
That's too early.
That is very, very early. I know there's some beef between Sirianni and Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they would have to be like offers going into that week 5 bye week for them to consider that.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think they'll fire him mid-season, no matter how bad they're doing. I think they'll wait till the offseason. Either way.
Yeah, I think if the Eagles don't make the playoffs and they have a losing record, then I think he goes.
Yeah.
100%.
What's your guys' NFC and AFC championship prediction? For the NFC, I'm going to have the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers, with the Lions winning and going to the Super Bowl. And for the AFC championship game, I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs against the Baltimore Ravens, with the Chiefs advancing. And my Super Bowl champion is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs on a 3-peat. First ever 3-peat in the Super Bowl era.
I'm going to go Niners-Lions rematch with the 49ers winning. I think those are the 2 best teams in the NFC this year. And then I have Chiefs and the Texans, with the Texans winning. And then I got the Niners over the Texans.
NFC Championship, I think it'll be Lions-Niners. Lions get the revenge and win and go to the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be Jets-Chiefs in the AFC.
Jets?
I know I said Jets earlier, but I actually am thinking the Chiefs will be going to the Super Bowl. And I think it will be a 3-peat, just like Josh. I was just saying something different earlier. But if I had a bet, it'd be Chiefs versus Lions Super Bowl.
And if I was a betting man, I'd put a bet on the Niners and Chiefs going back to the Super Bowl.
Okay. Devin, you have a good night, man. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Hey, Devin.
Lockett's in the house. What's up, guys? Just got home from announcing my first high school football game of the season.
Nice.
Glad you're here when I get home. Yes, sir.
Hey,
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool,
what's
man.
up?
For the sounds of it, it sounds like it went well.
Yeah, very well.
Great way to kick off the season, huh?
Mhm.
Let's go, Jed.
Let's go, Jed.
You're going to kick ass this year, man.
Mm-hmm.
Arturo says he's going with Green Bay versus Detroit in the NFC Championship game as well. And in the AFC, he's going with Kansas City and Houston.
Okay.
Nice. Kansas City, Houston as well. I like it.
Brian says, great answer. Go Packers. Don't tell anybody, though, Brian.
Let's go. Eagles, Bengals for you, Nick. Okay. Eagles and Bengals. All right.
Eagles and Bengals in the Super Bowl. Whoo. That would be a wild Super Bowl, man.
Go Bengals.
Back at it, and I would go for the Bengals to win their first one
Oh, me too. No doubt.
in that scenario.
We know Sean will be going for the Eagles.
Yep. Does CFC get injured since he's the Madden cover? No. We never wish injury or hope for injury. Let's hope that he doesn't get that curse. And remember, it's not just injuries that come with the Madden
bad.
cover
It's
curse,
just
right?
down years.
Yeah. It could be a down year. Maybe somebody beats their kids. I don't know.
But to be fair, the Madden curse really hasn't been alive in a while now.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a few years.
Now, the one curse that has been alive is that because CMC was the best running back last year. That has not repeated in
That's
a
true.
very long time.
Yeah.
And
So
I don't
we'll
think it's going to happen this year.
I don't either. There's two running backs I think will probably be better than CMC this year. Not saying CMC won't be a top tier running back, but
It's
we'll see.
between Brees Hall and Bijan, I would think.
Exactly. My thoughts exactly. Yep.
I don't think we're going to use CMC. I know CMC wants to play every single freaking down, but I think Shanahan will actually be he's already been cautious with him to start the season. I think McCaffrey still will probably is the best running back in the league, but fantasy-wise, I think Bijan, I'm going to take McCaffrey number one, but I think Bijan Robinson could have a better year fantasy-wise with McCaffrey just because of the weapons we have. And I truly believe with the running back core that we have of Jordan Mason and Elijah Mitchell behind him, if those two stay healthy, because they weren't healthy last year, yeah, I think McCaffrey will not finish as a number one running back this year.
Yeah.
And I don't want us to use it. I get it. Last year at times, our offense looked awful without Christian McCaffrey or Deebo Samuel. I'm hoping this year, with it being better, that maybe Mason could take over the number two role and be good with it. I'm hoping that I don't want to use McCaffrey as much this year because I don't want him getting hurt, obviously.
Yeah.
Hey, Rozier, the $2 donation. My NFC playoffs are the 49ers, Detroit, Philly, Bucks, Dallas, Rams, and the Commanders.
49ers, Detroit, Philadelphia, Bucks.
Yeah, the Bucks over the Falcons.
Yep.
Okay. Dallas, the Rams, and Washington. So you got the Rams of Washington getting those wild card spots.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's not too crazy. I know for your scenario, Sean, for the Washington Commanders, because you have them at 9 wins, and that's right around the cusp of maybe securing a wild card spot.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm big on Daniel, so it could be. The only thing I'm puzzled about on that is the Bucks beating the Falcons for that division. But yeah, I can see everything else happening. Yeah.
Washington be crazy, man. Thank you, Rozier, for the 2, bro.
Crazy Dog says, if Chubb was healthy, I'd say he'd be the best running back in the league, but I don't know when he'll be back. Not to mention, we have a nice system with Ken Dorsey being our offensive coordinator.
I would say he's the best running back in the AFC, but not in the league. McCaffrey's the best running back in the league.
I'll also throw in. Let's not forget about Jonathan Taylor, guys. You know, he was the best running back just 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
In the league. So we'll see how he bounces back now, having Anthony Richardson and all those guys, you know. So
question here from J-Dog.
I have a question. Do you think Spencer Rattler will get any playing time like he did during the season? Derek Carr, someone's just a bed. They're all in on Derek Carr this year, man. I don't think so.
Only way is if Derek Carr gets hurt.
Yeah.
Spencer Rattler is not a good quarterback. Yeah. No.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, Nathaniel. We did miss a donation from Jalen Rivers, $4.50. Thank you, Nathaniel, on the alley-oop. He says it's good to be back. Braves win. Fuck the Phillies. No way they beat them.
Good shit, dude. You guys are killing with so many
No way.
freaking injuries, bro. Great win.
Woo! Hey,
What the?
Jalen? Great win.
ESPN says final 2-2. What? Yeah. Okay. I clicked on it. They won 3-2. That's weird.
Oh yeah, I just
Don't get like
refreshed.
that, Rocha.
Mofo got a freaking save from Iglesias. Come on, man.
Dang. He's good. Iglesias.
Ah, he's a great closer, man.
Jalen Rivers, thank you so much once again, brother.
Jalen,
Thanks, bro.
what's up, Miss Asia Lakeisha Robertson? What's up, Asia?
Miss Asia's in the house. How we feeling today?
Man, how you doing?
Asia. What up? What up?
I think we won the series as Nick talking about the Braves.
Did you guys play? Wait, your season? I thought you guys played somebody else. Let me see. Going back to yesterday. I don't think you guys played the Phillies yesterday.
Dude, the Cubbies beat the hell out of the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah, y'all did.
Damn. Good. Detroit's pretty bad though.
You guys did win this series. My bad. You got okay. Congrats, Jalen.
He knows what he's talking about.
My bad. Hey, y'all destroyed the Tigers. Justin Steele was a god today.
Vic Vega says Penix is NFL ready.
I think Penix is going to be a good quarterback in this league. Yeah. NFL ready? Well, they apparently Atlanta thinks so, right? They decided we don't need to see any more from him in the preseason.
Yeah.
So
sometimes I like when we're doing this on StreamYard, I look at the chat and I don't see the donations sometimes or the gifted memberships.
Yeah.
On there.
Oh, are you looking at the StreamYard chat?
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat through StreamYard.
That's what I do too.
Yeah.
Oh, I pop out the chat from YouTube.
Okay.
I do pop out and I shrink it and I put it like right next to StreamYard, you know? So
Asia says I'm doing okay, one day at a time.
Yeah.
What's for dinner today, Asia? What's for dinner today? And Jalen Rivers says, hello, Asia. What up?
There you go.
Rozier, what happened with the Bears? Someone else is getting carded? Who?
Yeah, they were showing them down, and I think they had if I'm not mistaken, they had an air cast out.
Oh,
I didn't see who it was.
We lost Larry Borum.
Yeah, that's one of your good linemen, right?
He's deaf now, but just you don't see anybody get hurt, you know.
No, never, man, never.
Nathaniel says it's the double chunk chocolate cookie.
Oh, that sounds fire.
From Costco. Chet Lockett says, Sean, are you saying you got shrinkage?
No, it's not that cold outside. Okay, calm down.
Jesus Christ.
Sean, I will donate one membership if you can tell me what show that's from. Shrinkage.
A show?
It's a TV show. Yeah. What he just mentioned is a famous thing from a big time TV show, sitcom back in the 1990s. Big one.
From the 90s?
Yes.
Honestly, I have no clue.
The answer was Seinfeld. You got it, Bigwood. You got it. So in the episode, George Costanza, he he was like in water or whatever, and there's this girl that he likes, and he gets out of the water, and she sees him, you know, she sees his thing or whatever, and it's all shriveled up, he says. So he's like, oh, it was shrinkage. It was shrinkage. That's not really me. It's a misrepresentation.
That's funny. That's funny. Oh, God, I haven't seen Seinfeld. I didn't like. I would watch here and there, but I wasn't like. I didn't like watch. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, we got a player being carted off right now. Damn.
They're saying it was Coleman who was injured. What happened to Rocha?
Roach? We lost Roach.
Rocha shows he's
He's
muted.
Hello?
Happened.
Whoa,
We can't hear you.
What'd you say?
Oh. Hello?
Yeah, we
Hello.
can hear you.
There we go. I don't know what just happened.
You good?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's up, Gabriel? How you doing?
What's up, Gabriel?
Rocha got abducted by aliens, and they returned him that fast.
What the hell happened?
I don't know what just happened. Like my camera just went off for a second. That was weird.
You're exposing yourself.
I know.
What is that behind you?
I don't know what this is behind me.
Oh. Josh, do you think the Bulls will be good this upcoming season? Packers go, no. And we don't want to be good. We want to lose a lot of games this year. We have a lot of young talent. I want to trade away Vucevic. I want to trade away Zach LaVine. I'll give him away for anything. We want to be developing our young talent, lose a lot of games, and be in the sweepstakes for Cooper Flag in next year's draft. He is the consensus #1 overall pick. He's someone you should tank for. He is going to be a superstar in this league. I want to lose a lot of games and be able to have the opportunity to draft Cooper Flag.
Yep.
He'll be playing for Duke this upcoming season.
Yep.
This guy was is a beast.
Go
He's
Duke.
gonna be phenomenal.
Yeah. So, AJ, let's see. What'd you say? Were you guys worried about me? Oh, of course. Always.
Absolutely.
Always. So what did you end up having for dinner today? Or have you not had dinner?
Yeah. Did you work today with the Mets home? Oh, no, they're in San Diego. Never mind.
JB Taylor wants to know, are you guys going to call Duke games this season? Only if they get into deep into the March Madness tournament.
Yeah.
Only then. Why are you? Because they're going to be a really good team. They're not only going to have Cooper Flag, but they're going to have Mullock, who played on the South Sudan team.
Mm-hmm.
He's only 17 years old. Those are two big, great players. They're going to be playing for Duke.
I'm excited to call myself a Duke Devil fan.
They're gonna be talented.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Is Curry going to the Lakers? I've been hearing this a lot, Roach.
I don't know where the fuck it's coming from. No, he's not going to the Lakers.
Apparently, there's been there's a pairing that people want to do with Curry and LeBron James, right?
Yeah.
But LeBron's agent doesn't want LeBron to go to the Warriors because then the narrative will be, oh, here's LeBron James going to yet another franchise. So the feeling is bringing Curry out of Golden State and bringing him to the Los Angeles Lakers to pair up with LeBron. Because they had great chemistry.
They did. But I'm sorry, Steph Curry's going to be a Warrior for life. Just like I think Draymond Green will be a Warrior, Steph's going to be.
But you know what though? Don't set that in stone though, because if someone's willing to give you something crazy for Steph Curry, like by trade deadline,
that's fair.
Someone's willing to throw you a bunch of draft picks and some good young talent. I'd think about it.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, Steph Curry's what? I don't remember how old he is. Like 35.
Don't fall into the same trap as Clay. I know Curry is way more important than Clay, and how much he means, right, to the franchise and to the city and everything. But it is what it is, business.
But our organization, if we're not going to trade Klay Thompson, they're just not going to trade Steph Curry.
But I will say this though. I know everybody's trying to say like, well, Curry's contract ends same time as LeBron. Like, is that something, right? Even KD, all three of those, because everybody's been talking about even KD and them all coming together. All their contracts expire the same year. And then also, like, what if Curry doesn't want to, like, because say it doesn't work out, right? Kuminga and these guys just don't progress, and y'all have to hit the full reset button, right? And y'all gonna hit the whole rebuild. Would it be a bad thing for to let Curry maybe go to a contender, play his last few years with a good team? Or because would he want to stay and have to rebuild and play on a bad team?
And that's the thing about Steph. He's a guy that wouldn't care. But I mean, if he wanted to go after his contract's over, yeah, the Warriors got to let him go. Like, you know, he's not going to want to resign with you.
Yeah, I'm just throwing that out there because I know because just a couple years ago, right? Like when y'all didn't make the playoffs and everything. You know, Curry was pissed. He didn't like that. He didn't enjoy it. Right. Yep. I don't think he's a competitor. He's not going to want to sit back and just be in a rebuild, you know?
So Bobby Cox has a $2 donation. He says, "What about the Bears? What happened? We had a couple of injuries in this game. We had a player on our offensive line get carted off, and we had another player just now get carted off. But this one seemed a lot more serious. They put an air cast. You said, Roach?
Yeah, they completely had him on the stretch with an air cast.
So yeah, a couple of serious injuries here, Bobby Cox.
Thank you for the 2, Bobby.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for the $2 dono. And man, it sucks seeing that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What'd you say about my Giants? Good or bad? Well, Stephon, I think it's not going to be that great of a season for you guys as far as accumulating wins. But I think a lot of your fan base already knew that going into this upcoming season. It's a tough schedule. You guys have a lot to figure out, and I don't think you have your quarterback for your future in Daniel Jones. So this is probably going to be his last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's an air cast? Air cast is basically a protective cast they put on a leg, an arm if they think anything's broken or something. Just it's something protective until they can actually determine what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, Bears just threw a pick 6.
Yes, they did.
It wasn't the quarterback's fault, Josh. The right receiver caught it and then threw it up in the air and it got picked off. Wow.
Tough.
I got an idea, says Nathaniel. What if after Curry and LeBron both retire, we get a documentary of both of them go over their rivalry, careers, legacy, both of them star in one big documentary? And you know what would be great to end that documentary, Nathaniel? A great tagline, a great storyline is them teaming up before they retire, which you could still do that with the Olympic run that they just had.
Yeah.
But for the NBA, that'd be really interesting because they have been rivals for so long.
Mm-hmm.
They played, 4 straight finals against each other?
Yeah.
Was it 4 or 5?
It was 4. We won 3-1.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 4. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. But if they're going to team up, I want it to be on the Warriors, obviously. All right. Oh, whoops. Devin with the $10 donation. We clicked at the same time. Has it been long enough time to say that it's true that KD can't win a ring without Curry? Also, did y'all see that the Olympic player got signed by the 76ers?
You talk about Yabusele from France. He did get signed by the 76ers. That's a great position for him to go to. Philadelphia, they needed to round out their depth.
Yeah.
And Yabusele was one of the best players throughout the Olympics. He obviously can provide something for any NBA team. So I think that's a perfect fit for him to go to Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Loved it.
And about KD, is it true he can't win a ring without Curry? I mean, he didn't. He hasn't won a ring without Curry, and he tried to do this super team up thing twice, and it failed. Well, one he's still currently involved with the Phoenix Suns, right? And they did round out their depth a lot better going into this year than they did going into last year.
Yeah.
And if they're healthy, this is a team that can potentially contend. But, it is true. He hasn't won a ring without Curry, and he more than likely won't.
And it's so funny because all these people on Twitter and social media are like, oh, Steph can't win a ring without KD. It's like, motherfucker, he won 2 rings without KD. KD, listen, I don't want to bag on KD. He was, even before he was a Warrior, when he was with the Thunder battling against us, he's been one of my favorite players of all time. I'm not going to bag on him, but at this point in his career, it's safe to say, yes, without Steph, I don't think he's going to win a ring. I just don't.
Yeah. If anything, I will say this because we're talking about LeBron and Curry teaming up. If there's going to be another team up, I think it would be KD and Curry. I think KD would go back to the Warriors possibly.
Mm-hmm.
If there's going to be a player, because like Josh mentioned, LeBron going to Warriors probably is unlikely for his legacy, right? So if any guy would team up with Curry and going to the Warriors, it would be KD again.
Now, you were talking about their contracts ending at the same time. I would love to see – it would be funny to see Curry, KD, and LeBron on the same team at the twilight end of their career because Curry and KD, they can shoot from anywhere.
Yep. And
LeBron James can still penetrate, and he can still make like nobody's business, as we just saw in the Olympics. Remember, it was KD, it was LeBron James, Steph Curry, as well as Joel Embiid, who had to come back and win that fourth quarter against Serbia to even get to that gold medal position.
Yep.
So that'd be pretty interesting to see because they played so well off each other. Curry and KD, we've already seen it.
Yeah.
You add LeBron James to the mix, and he has those guys he can play make for.
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
It'd be fun. Hey, thank you, Devin, for the 10, brother.
Thank you so much, dude. Jalen Rivers says Falcons defense is stacked. Jalen, going into this offseason, I was worried about your defense because our offense has so much talent. But, man, did you guys really address the defensive side in the last couple of weeks? Actually, it was the last week that you guys made some big signings. So your defense really went up a notch in my book.
Yeah.
That's why we all have them winning the division, man.
Yeah.
And then re-signing AJ Terrell.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They re-signed Terrell today. That's right.
Huge contract for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NE says it won't be on the Lakers because the GM can't make moves for the life of it.
I know Laker fans want him gone.
I will say that I think if they do all three team up, it won't be on the Lakers. I think they'll all go to a new team.
Yeah, I agree.
Go to a new team?
Yeah.
I'd like to see them go on a team that hasn't had a lot of success in their career. Go to a team that hasn't maybe won an NBA championship and try to win that franchise an NBA championship.
So what team would you guys want to see? Like if LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry to end their career, they were to go jump onto a team, what team would you guys want to see that be on? Let us know in the chat as I think about it myself. And we have a donation here.
Let's see here. $5 again from Devin says, but how would you work out the contract with the new salary cap rules?
The salary cap is a myth.
Salary cap is a myth. They do have the first, second apron that they have to deal with. So I'm hoping, since it's going to be their contracts coming up and they're going to a new team, they're going to do a team up, that they take a massive pay cut, maybe even veteran minimum. Maybe one of those guys even does a veteran minimum or something like that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm thinking. Massive pay cuts. They would have to.
I think that's what will have to happen. Though
because they wouldn't be able to do what LeBron James was able to do with Miami with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, because that would put whatever team they're trying to go on into the second apron, and then you're dealing with a lot of consequences, and that's why that is put in place to prevent these super teams like that. That's why you see a lot more parity in the NBA over the last 5 years, and everyone has like 2 stars, right? And you want to have good depth. Like that's more important than ever. You want to have depth. You want to have a 3, maybe 4 guard rotation. You got to have that depth. And I'm thinking if they do a team up, massive pay cuts. You have.
Yep.
Let's see. A team. You know what? Maybe. What about Charlotte? What if they just went to fucking Charlotte? What if they went to the Charlotte Hornets? You mentioned a team that hasn't had success, right?
Yeah.
Go to Charlotte, and it's Curry, Brendan Miller, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, that center. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm blanking, but that center that's really good for them.
Oh my God.
They're big men. But
I can't remember.
What if they go to Curry's neck of the woods in Carolina?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I think Steph would like to play for Charlotte one day, so I could see that.
Mark Williams, thank you guys.
Mark Williams,
JB Taylor, Nick, and Rozier. Mark Williams, I love that dude. He's great.
Yeah. Another
Dude,
team.
Sick.
Yeah, I like that. Another team.
What?
Clippers. Kawhi Leonard is probably only got a couple more years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to free up a lot. I think the Clippers, because first off, LeBron's probably going to want to stay in California.
In LA.
Curry, he's in California. That's where he's at, right?
Yeah.
So they don't have to go far. So I think Clippers could be an option. That's a franchise that hasn't won either.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we're talking about delusional hypothetical, okay, of a team up between KD, LeBron, and Curry. I didn't even mention for the Charlotte Hornets, Ball. Yeah, LaMelo Ball.
Yep.
But like I said, you needed that 2-3 guard rotation.
Yeah.
Avatar with a $10 dono. Sean,
Hey.
who won the Dotson trade? Philadelphia or Washington?
I think it's both. I think both teams won the trade. Philly needed how many years have we been waiting for Philly to get a good slot receiver, right? I feel like they've been so been missing on their slot. So obviously we know AJ Brown and Smith are there. This Dotson is going to be a good tool for them. And I think Washington getting a third rounder in that trade, you could easily replace him next year in the draft with all these great receivers pretty much coming out every year from college. So I think both teams won this trade.
Thank you so much, Avatar, for the $10 dono. Appreciate it. I do think it's a win-win as well.
Yeah.
Avatar, thank you. And if we're talking delusion about a potential team up between Kevin Durant, LeBron, Jalen Curry, he's bringing up Utah Jazz. That's another team that hasn't had success. That's got a lot of spots available, right?
Mm-hmm.
On their squad that they could bring in.
But it's Utah. I don't think none of those players want to live in Utah.
A lot of players do not like Utah now.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So Regier says Florida Gators have a 7'9" guy who's projected to play for Team Canada with Zach Edey next playoffs. Olympics. 7'9"? Jeez. Where are they getting these guys from?
My God.
They're real.
What up, Mad Dog?
What's up, Mad Dog?
What up? Talking about tall guys. I just remembered about this. Like, the offspring in Alien Romulus.
Okay.
That's an actual person that tall.
Yeah, it's a guy who plays basketball.
Yeah, he's like that super, like just weird looking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw an article.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
I saw an article and I was like, no way, they're just trolling. Like, I thought maybe people were just joking that it's him. But then I looked at the cast and I was like, oh my God, that was him.
That was him.
I was like, oh my God, bro, he could probably get a lot of roles doing stuff like that.
I think he was in a movie with Rob Zombie. I think he played one of the little creatures he had in that movie, The Devil's Rejects. The Devil's Rejects. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they had this really tall guy. He looked just like that. He looked just like the creature from Alien Romulus.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I'm thinking that's what I'm thinking. That was probably him too.
Yeah.
Do y'all think the Falcons have potential to make it to the Super Bowl this year as Jalen Rivers?
I'll go ahead and say it. If we get Kirk Cousins, he's coming off an Achilles. That's the only thing that obviously is a little concerning. But they have the talent, right, on all levels, right? Rocha died again. He got abducted, guys. But yeah, you have. I think Rocha kicked he unplugged his Ethernet again. He did that the other day when we were playing Mario Kart. But you have Drake London, you have Bijan, Kyle Pitts. I think they have the weapons there, and their defense has been getting better and better. Judon and all that. Simmons, obviously resigning AJ Terrell. I think they have the tools to do it. Maybe I think they might be one more piece away, but yeah, I think they have the potential to make it in next year or so. Rocha, you back?
Hello? What is happening? There we go.
I don't know. I thought you kicked out your Ethernet again or something.
No. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. The Falcons have a chance to go to the Super Bowl if Kirk Cousins can play good in prime time, because obviously playoff games are in prime time. So yeah, they have the talent to go, but I just don't think they will.
Yeah.
Rich, I heard people were comparing Knicks to Purdy. What do you think?
Bo Nix to Brock Purdy. I mean, I don't have much to say about that because we haven't seen Bo Nix play. But also, Bo Nix is a first-round pick, and Brock Purdy isn't. So we haven't seen Bo Nix play in the NFL yet. So I guess we have to wait and see on that.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We don't like comparing these guys until they play. Don't like to compare them either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So J-Dog says, say Nick Sirianni and Kellen Moore and proves like they could get a job somewhere. Do you think they'll keep both guys, or do you think Kellen Moore will be the Eagles head coach going to next season? So which do you think they'd prefer to keep?
It's got to be Sirianni. He's the current head coach. I don't see why they want to replace him unless he does bad.
But what if Kellen Moore does great with his offense?
Yeah. I think he would get a head coaching job somewhere then.
What if for them?
That's fair. I mean,
I think it all depends on Hurts. If Hurts and Sirianni just can't work out their issues, and even if they have a mediocre year, right? Their offense is good, defense maybe not, and they don't finish games great. Maybe they let go Sirianni. They go to Hurts, say, "Hey, what do you think? Should we let Sirianni go and promote Kellen Moore?" I can see that. I think Kellen Moore is about 2 more years away from being a head coach, in my opinion. Yeah. So but we'll see.
We have a $5 donation from Devin, aka Sean's alt account. It says they make all these guys in a lab with DNA. They take from Manute Bol and Yao Ming.
For real, man.
Well, wasn't Yao Ming actually made in the lab, or
that's what they joke about?
I think it was.
Yeah, like I think they got like the 2 tallest people in China, and then they made Yao Ming. That's what I heard.
I want to doubt it.
I think that's a conspiracy that they talk about, or is it true? I thought it was just a conspiracy.
Okay, if there was a scientific like thing that they could make you taller without any drawbacks, would you guys do it? And how tall would you get?
I would want to go like 6'5".
6'5"?
Not like
you said that so humbly. Just something, just like a little measly 6'5".
Yeah, not too tall.
Like an inch shorter than Jordan.
And so?
Yeah.
I'd love to be 6'5", man.
I'll say 6'2", 6'3" is fine with me.
6'2"?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably go with like 6'1".
Yeah.
6 foot, 6'1". Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just and then block everybody at the basketball court.
Oh yeah, man. That's why I want to be that tall, bro. You know how I can fucking dunk.
Sure. Yeah, it's only height that's keeping you from dunking.
Yes.
Dale Guerrero says, you guys are very excited about the talented 2025 NBA draft. It's way more talented than the 2024 draft, for sure. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Should be a great talent. Flag. I think you mentioned that one guy, right? Yeah. There's going to be a lot of talent.
Yeah, because last year's draft or this past draft was not top heavy at all. It wasn't top heavy, and it wasn't very good in depth.
Not at all.
After the first 10 picks, we're just like, eh.
I see Roger mentioning Mario Kart. Here's the thing, though. I'm scared about my Switch. I think I broke it.
What?
It fell onto the floor, and then it just emitted this orange screen, and I turned it off. It's dead now. I got to charge it. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. I don't know if I killed it or not.
Well, maybe the screen might have got messed up, but if you dock it and play it through your TV or whatever, you can still play it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, I hope so. I hope so. I never play it. I never play it handheld.
Same.
I sometimes do if I'm playing MLB and I'm laying in bed or something before I go to bed, but rarely.
Yeah, it was just straight up orange. It was really weird. I was trying to go to sleep. I was like, and all of a sudden I just see this bright orange light just illuminate in my room. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I get up and I walk around, and my Switch fell onto the ground, and it was this bright orange screen.
Huh.
That's weird.
Interesting. Yeah, hopefully it's not broken, man.
Hold down the power button, says Nathaniel, on the console for at least 12 seconds to force it into shutdown. Then power it on again. Ensure that your console has the latest system version and monitor the situation profusely. Okay, Professor Nathaniel Perez.
Yeah, that's called a hard reset. Maybe that could work. I had to do that one time with my Switch too.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Doctor's orders.
Oh my God, Jacob DeGrom threw 2 innings and first rehab assignment.
Jacob DeGrom.
Roger, why is your camera so red?
I don't know why my settings are messed up right now. I got to figure them out.
It's something happened and he just glitched out.
Yeah. Streamlabs is fucking up right now, Brett.
I think it's you because we're not having any issues.
I literally Googled it, and that's the first thing that came up, Josh. Well, thank you, Nathaniel. You
get a star.
You get a gold star. There you go.
Hey, I'm a good noodle.
Rocha streaming from a
70s oh my God.
Hey, I missed out on those predictions. Can you do the entire stream all over again? All right, here we go. Reset. Reset.
All right.
Hold on. Be quiet, everybody.
Oh.
3, 2, 1. All right, folks. Welcome on in, everybody. We are going to do our very last division of the offseason, and we're going to be doing the NFC East. That's the Dallas Cowboys, the Giants, the Commanders, and the Eagles. So we're going to start off with the New York Giants. Guys, shit.
Absolute
Trash.
shit.
Okay. Commanders, less
Yeah.
shit.
Less shit.
They're
Yeah.
decent.
Less shitty? Okay. Eagles, pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah.
And the Cowboys, pretty good.
Whoa.
Not as good as Eagles.
All right. And that does it for our very last division on the season. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, especially you, Alpha Evie. You are awesome.
Oh, that's great. You think the Eagles are going to win a Super Bowl, Alpha? Oof, I don't know, man.
That defense needs to be a far cry
Yeah.
from what they were last year.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't winning it.
They ain't winning
No.
shit.
All right, so we're gonna head off here in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Five minutos.
What's for dinner, everybody?
I don't know. I'm thinking. I was thinking about this burger place, but now it's closed. Probably Whataburger then, because it's about to be 10 o'clock, and most places are gonna shut down. So it's either Whataburger or Raising Cane's because I want good food.
I think I'm just gonna have some burgers, but I don't know. Raising Cane's does sound good.
Yeah, I got leftover pizza, so I'm
Nice.
gonna be eating pizza for the next like 3 days.
Pizza. Hey, Fat Folder 93 with a $2 donation. Good to see you guys. I'm officially out. Marines.
All right, let's go, Mad Dog.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice.
A Marine.
Hey,
Proud of you, Fat Holder. Let's go. $2 dono. Thank you as well. Hell
Love
yeah,
the
brother.
name. Love the name, bro.
Salute.
I had wings air fried with some soy sauce on them. I don't like soy sauce.
You don't want to sound?
I don't like soy sauce.
Steamed rice is funk.
Oh, I love
Whataburger,
it.
says Marte.
Oh,
Bro, I had Whataburger last night, and that shit was.
yeah.
It was
King's-
so good.
Was it good, Josh?
Uh-huh.
I had Whataburger thing last week. Subway sounds good. I had Subway, but
Bro, I tried the Buffalo Ranch. No, not Buffalo Ranch. The ranch and chicken and bacon sandwich at Subway. It was rotisserie style chicken. Oh, best sandwich I've ever had from Subway.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that rotisserie style chicken.
Yeah, man.
that's the best type of chicken.
So good.
Yeah, the meatball sub is what I always get at Subway. I've been getting that since I was a wee little baby.
Can't go wrong with the meatball.
Roach, are you built like a meatball?
Oh, dude, I'm nice and round. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been getting a meatball sub since, because my uncle owns those Subways, so like I used to always go with him to all his stores and stuff, and I would always get meatball, and ever since then I've just always gotten it.
Oh, Deli do having some mole and rice. And J Dog's having Rocha's mom. Oh, that's tough.
That's impossible.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Crazy Dog says, when I was in Ohio for a few days ago, the first thing I ate when I got there was Chick-fil-A, and oh my God, it was amazing. Dude, they don't have Chick-fil-A where you're at right now?
Oh, damn.
What?
Damn.
I know.
Man, I thought Chick-fil-A was everywhere.
Nearest Chick-fil-A to me is in PJ City, which is about like 25 minutes away. So fuck.
And when you go there, do you see him? Do you visit him?
Nah, hell nah.
No?
I don't want to visit that guy.
Why not? Y'all are besties.
Oh, hell nah.
Can I use the sleeper pools pick 'em and eliminator chat to what? Well, if you want to make your own league, then you should reach out to people directly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Les with the 5 says, does the trade for Dotson change anything for y'all, Sean?
No, not really. I think he's a good weapon over there, but I think Eagles, getting Dotson is going to be good for them, but there's still going to should be a run first team. As long as you have Saquon Barkley there, they should be a run first team. If they don't hand it off to Saquon, then I don't know what's wrong with that team. But so I say
it's a great move for them. Now they got 3 really solid wide receivers, man. But like Josh mentioned, it's going to come down to the defense this year. With the additions of Cooper DeJean and a couple more in the secondary, can their defense step up?
Not just that, but the play calling, because that was a big issue last year.
Yeah.
That was a big disconnect between Jalen Hurts and the offensive play calling made last year. So there is no excuse. There shouldn't have been an excuse last year, but there is none. There can't be none this year.
Nope.
Thank you, Les Grossman.
Thank you, Les.
Thank you, bruh.
Data Guerrero says, Josh, as a Spurs fan, I'm hoping that the Bulls are competitive, because if the Bulls lottery pick doesn't land in the top 10, is ours because of the DeMar DeRozan trade. Well, we're not going to be competitive. We better not be competitive. I'll be pissed if we're competitive.
Nah, no way, man.
Yeah, no, I think Bulls get top 10 pick.
Crazy Dog says there's one near him, but it's an hour away.
Oh, damn, even further than me.
And Big Fridge wants to know, Rocha, what's your favorite edible?
I don't like taking edibles at all.
Holy shit, I just saw the BFP. That's that one dude on TikTok.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
I don't recognize.
Who's constantly getting fucking plastered in random cities and shit.
Oh, I haven't seen that dude.
Yeah.
That's freaking hilarious.
What's up, CJ Jr.? Says, what's up? You guys did it. You have completed the record predictions for all 32 NFL teams. Now we just have to wait until September 5th.
Yes, sir.
September the 5th.
The 5th.
2 more weeks and we have the NFL season, guys. 2 more weeks.
Now, next week, channel members, next week we are going to be doing our signups for our fantasy football leagues. Touchdown, Chicago!
Oh, shit.
So be on the lookout. That's happening next week. We're going to have signups, and then we're going to draft next week.
Let's go, man.
Fantasy football with channel members.
So be on the lookout for that. And please, 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 guys, if you're going to say you're going to be there for the draft. We obviously understand things might happen, seem like come up, but try your best to pick a draft that you could show up to. Please.
What's your live stream schedule for the rest of the week? For the rest of the week, we're going to be off tomorrow, but we're going to be live streaming on Saturday. We have the Indiana Fever on Saturday, and then we have the Fever on Monday as well.
Yes.
So that's our next 2 streams.
Yeah.
Yes, Nick, it'll be on Sleeper. All the streams, all the leagues will be on Sleeper.
I thought you were going to say strippers.
Well, hey, I mean, the strippers will pay for them.
And Tommy, you missed the Cowboys prediction. Once we end the stream, which will be heading out here in a little bit, we will be dropping the timestamps.
Yes, brother.
So
You got really controversial. Me and Sean, we have about 11, 12 wins for the Cowboys. Rocha, less than 7 on the season. That's weird. It got really heated. There was almost a fight that broke out. So go check that out.
Yep. Yeah. When's the OnlyFans schedule? Hey, be on the lookout for that, man. Don't worry.
Liberty beat the Wings 79-71. Good. Wings lost.
Wow. Yeah, still no Sabrina Ionescu. She's still out with a neck injury.
I want the Wings to get the number 1 overall pick.
No.
The Paige Beckers draft is coming up, folks.
Yep.
Paige Beckers.
She's going to be at Dallas. She's going to be a Dallas Wing.
She's not just going to take the WNBA by storm. She's going to take the entire sports world by storm.
Absolutely, man. She's incredible. What do you think about Gabby Williams? Yeah, so she ended up signing with the Seattle Storm. Good for her. She was incredible in that game against the United States in the finals. I'm happy for her. Hopefully, we'll see if she gets some minutes on the Storm.
She should. She absolutely needs to get minutes because not
Mhm.
only is it good for Gabby Williams to get into a team in the NBA, but Seattle Storm, great starting five. They lack depth.
Mhm.
And that really showed against the Indiana Fever, which was the last game that we streamed, right?
Yep.
So they really needed to add depth, and getting Gabby Williams is a perfect move for them. So it's a win-win, Skylar.
100%, man. Hey, Devin. Oh, we did it again. With a $10 donation. Are y'all more into Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks? I am personally a Dunkin' Donut guy. That's because I'm from Massachusetts. Also, the loaded hash browns are amazing. To be fair, I'm not a coffee guy, so neither.
I don't go to Starbucks ever unless my girlfriend wants something from there, and that was only twice because she thinks it's very expensive. But I'll take Dunkin' Donuts over
too.
Krispy Kreme. I think that's a more interesting conversation
Gotcha.
for donuts. I'll take Dunkin' Donuts over.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee at all, so I do like the only thing I get at Starbucks if I've ever gone there with like other people that are going there is they have lemon pound cake that is top tier. It's really good.
Now, I'm only talking about donuts. I don't even know if Starbucks has donuts, but
I don't think they do.
I don't drink coffee either.
Nope.
At all. I love the smell of it. I like the idea of it, but I don't consume it.
I'm the same way. I grew up around the smell of coffee. I love the smell of coffee, but I don't drink it.
I hate it. I hate the smell of coffee. It bothers me. It pisses me off. And I've never tried coffee. If I ever do try it, I'll probably love it.
JB Taylor, the only time Krispy Kreme is ever good for me is if it's literally coming off the conveyor belt. Like it's fresh, it's hot.
Well, that's crack cocaine right there.
That's good. It's great. Other than that, I don't even want it. I'll just let it sit there and just like I don't know, mold.
See, I love Krispy Kreme donuts. I don't know if I'll take it over. I don't know if I've ever had a Dunkin' donut, but I love Krispy Kreme.
If I'm getting donuts though, I'm not going to either. I'm going to a local place.
Exactly. I was going to say if I had a choice, I'm going to those local mom and pop shops. They're so much better. I love kolaches or pig kolache or whatever you call it. But Krispy Kreme though, their donuts, I do like them, but like Josh said, it has to be pretty much fresh. Because if you get it fresh right out the oven or whatever, that shit melts. It disintegrates in your mouth. It's pure sugar.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I love sugar.
So, yeah,
do I look like the kind of guy who's going to pass on sugar?
Big bag.
If you want diabetes, go to
Yeah. Yo, we got a new member of the Cult of Fury, Daniel Guerrero.
Yo, Daniel, welcome, dude. Thank you, brother.
It's actually a welcome back, though.
Welcome back,
Daniel. We appreciate you, man. As always, we love the support, dude. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate that, man.
So Ariel asks a question. What are your thoughts on crumble cookies? All right, Santana. I hate crumble cookies. I think it's dog crap. I don't like it.
Crumble cookies.
I think it's trash. I think it's overhyped. It's way too expensive. I do not like crumble cookies.
I don't even know what the fuck crumble cookies is, Josh. What is it?
I've had crumble cookies twice. They're like massive cookies.
They're not even cookies, Sean. They're basically cakes. They're little mini cakes. They don't even look or resemble cookies. And they're way too expensive.
Is it like the cookie cake that we got?
No.
Okay, because that was a cookie.
Like each cookie cost like fucking $10 or some shit. Like,
no.
I despise it.
I'm not gonna pay $10 for a fucking cookie.
And they come up with some crazy like flavors or toppings and stuff like that, and they overcharge the hell out of their consumers.
Are they trying to be like Pokemon with their cookie prices? Jesus.
Oh shit. I've had crumble cookie twice. I haven't paid for it either time, and I fucking loved it. I love crumble cookie.
Oh, I'm sure a free cookie is gonna be nice for you, Roach.
Oh yeah,
I remember all that controversy around Pokemon's cookies.
yeah, I remember that.
Alpha Evi says crumble cookies are good, but a lot of them are too sweet. Not to mention, one cookie has more calories than a Big Mac, and you know I'm gonna take my Big Mac.
Big Mac Mac.
More calories than Big Mac?
Because they're massive cookies, man.
Yeah, I'm never gonna eat it then. Fuck
Give
that.
me a double chunk chocolate cookie.
I'm trying to lose weight. Jesus.
Georgie said, I love mom and pop donut shops, but I swear I hate when they are cash only. You're losing business, stupid. A lot of them do prefer to have cash because they are the ones that pay for the exchanges, like the transactions on for credit cards and stuff like that.
Yep.
But there's just one place that I go to where it's not an issue because they get so much business. If they get a lot of business, they don't really care. I haven't really had this be an actual issue for me personally.
Yeah, I haven't either. Most places will have some kind of a square or something, right? Like there's ways to avoid paying a lot of fees. But yeah.
There's just one other place that I go to where like I just want one donut. And I don't carry cash on me at all.
Same.
I just want one donut, and they're just like, I know it's probably just it's not much business for them for me to just buy one donut and pay on a debit card. So I'll get extra shit, you know.
Yeah.
I'll just get extra stuff.
That's why I don't really get donuts a lot, because like you said, like I'm not gonna eat a bunch, right? Like I just maybe want one or two, but like you said, it's not really. It just feels weird not only buying like one donut. So the only time I ever eat donuts is if I'm getting it for like my coworkers. Like, hey, you know what? I feel like having donuts. I'm gonna get a bunch of donuts for everybody in the office or something like that. I would do that all the time, but that's the only time I ever eat donuts. Really.
Jess says, I don't know, Josh. You don't like spaghetti. Don't know if I can trust your taste buds. Spaghetti is a bane of our existence. And if I'm ever president of the world, it's gone. It's out. I'm banning spaghetti. It's trash.
Don't worry, Jasmine. Me and you can start the rebellion.
Oh,
I will the Civil War. We'll start the Civil War.
Not Luke Skywalker. I am destroying the rebellion. Spaghetti is trash.
It's so good, man.
Right here, don't forget about spaghetti. Forget about it. Here, have a plate of Alfredo. Okay, have that. Have some lasagna.
See, I like spaghetti with meatballs. Like if you get a good meatball, you know. And you go on a date, you have like a Lady in the Tramp moment, you know, right, Rocha?
I wouldn't. Well, I mean, I'd do that with the right girl, I guess.
It looked like you got so offended when I asked you that first.
What's up, CLOA?
The spaghetti rebellion we wear on our heads.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Jedi says chicken Alfredo is better than spaghetti. You got to agree with that at least, right?
I agree with that.
Yeah, 100%. I do agree with that. I do
Thank
agree.
God.
I'll take chicken Alfredo all day, every day.
Thank goodness. Spaghetti tacos? Oh, get out of here. What? Spaghetti tacos? No.
Oh, Santana, I'll take lasagna over spaghetti too.
Absolutely.
A good lasagna. There's sometimes I've had lasagnas for certain places that are just dry as shit. But
you know what's a take that I'll never understand? But Josh, you like lasagna. Why don't you like spaghetti? It's the same thing. But wait, Josh, you like pizza. That's the same thing as spaghetti. It's not. It's not. If it was, they would just call it spaghetti. But they don't. It's lasagna. You got pizza. You got different types of pasta. You got ziti. It's not the same thing. It's trash.
It's amazing. I love spaghetti so much, man.
Uh-huh. Roach is built like spaghetti, mini meatball, head, upper body meatball, and his legs are noodles.
My legs are noodles, bro.
Legs, he does.
I do have noodle legs.
Rocha, you should just do squats every day. Strengthen those legs, man.
Oh,
y'all like chicken parm? Here's my thing about chicken parm, J-Dog.
No.
It's in the same like vicinity, in the same like aura as spaghetti. So I don't know.
I
I've
hate
never had
chicken
it.
parm. I hate it.
I love chicken parm, bro. I love it.
You
It's
have
like I don't mind it, but it's like the sauce. You know, they put the sauce on top, right? But then when you eat it, I feel like after you get past the sauce, everywhere I've ever had it, it's so bland. The chicken's so bland and it's dry. I don't know. Just don't like chicken parmesan.
I've only had one bad chicken parm. That was at Black Bear Diner. Otherwise, I love chicken parm.
Thoughts on sushi. Jedi, I don't get it. I don't know if I'll ever try it. I don't know why people would want to eat raw food.
Some of it's cooked though, Josh. There are some sushi that is cooked.
And I'm sure they have a good time with it. Leave me out.
Same.
I've tried sushi. I didn't like it. Now it's been a long time since I've tried it. I'm willing to possibly try it again. But I don't know. I'm not the sushi I've tried I didn't like.
Oh, Georgie has an ultimatum. Josh, eat spaghetti, or Nathaniel will leave this community. What would you do? Goodbye, Nathaniel. See ya. Au revoir. I'll be saying goodbye. It was nice knowing you. Best of luck in your future endeavors.
Yeah.
Later, Nathaniel. That's an easy question, bro.
All sushi isn't wrong. I've heard that, but
Nope.
I don't know. Most of what I see is raw.
Yeah, like my dad and stepmom, stepbrother, they all love sushi. I just not me. Maybe like I said, maybe one day because your taste buds do change as you know life goes on. Maybe, but haven't. No. Santana, I've tried duck. It's been a long time because I've been duck hunting and stuff with my dad, but a long time ago, and I've tried duck, but it's been a long time. I don't remember what it tastes like, to be honest.
I don't think I have.
Would you rather eat Would you eat raw spaghetti or be stuck in an elevator for 4 hours? What the hell is raw spaghetti?
Raw spaghetti? Isn't raw spaghetti just noodles that are hard?
I think he just meant spaghetti.
I'll be stuck in an elevator for 4 hours.
4 hours?
4 hours. Give me my phone. I'll be good.
But
no phone.
I'll watch TikToks.
Like The Devil, Josh. Remember that movie?
Oh, then shit's really getting real and interesting. Let's go. Sign me up.
That was a great movie.
Jess says, I'm going to make the list of all the foods y'all need to try. And we need to get up in Texas or Cali and try them all. Okay.
If you make it out here, we'll try it.
I will try sushi. I'll try raw sushi and the non-raw sushi, whatever the hell that is. I'll try it.
Yeah. No, man. I don't know if I can
to be allergic to it, and he just balloons up.
Oh God! Bobby Cox. Oh shit! Bobby Cox of the 2 says, "I don't like chicken parm. Do you like liver?"
No. This one restaurant that I used to work at served a liver and onions, and I just could not understand for the life of me how anybody would order liver and onions. It looks so gross.
I don't think I've ever had liver, so I can't say if I like it or not.
I don't remember where I tried it, but I tried it one time as a teenager, and never again am I ever going to touch that.
What's the weirdest thing you ever ate, Roach?
Bobbly liver. I haven't really tried exotic foods, to be honest.
I've eaten a goat heart before.
A goat heart?
Yeah, it was cooked into one of my dad's dishes. I don't remember what dish it was. It's not very common. Yeah. But I tried it one time. I didn't know it was a heart. A cooked goat heart, but yeah.
Someone clip that, send it to Philly 500.
Oh, Lord.
Breaded and fried chicken liver dipped in ketchup is God tier, Jamie Taylor. Oh, dude. I don't think I could even eat it fried, dude.
Eat what fried?
Liver.
Hell no.
Nah, hell nah, bro. I'm sorry, no.
I want to try canned
Canned
mussels so bad,
mussels.
but the ones with good seasoning. I will try it, but it looks like it'd be gross.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Like I said, I'll try anything. Probably the one thing I won't try is like octopus or something like that. Mm.
Oh, fried calamari. People love it. I have never had it, but people swear by it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had it either. Anything fried I can eat.
I have a lot of people around me who love fried calamari. Can't do it. I've tried it multiple times. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
We have a $5 donation from Devin. Says, Josh, are your knees weak? Are your palms heavy? Is there vomit on your sweater already? Is it mom spaghetti? Also, I've had shark before. You've had shark? I've heard it's really tough.
Yeah. I should have had it that one time because remember I went shark fishing all these years ago, Josh. But I didn't try it. My dad and them said they tried it. They didn't like it. It was very tough and yeah. So
I think I would try it. I mean, I think I'd try shark.
I'll try it too.
Yeah.
But it's not something I'm going to go out of my way to try. If it's something there and someone else gets in and they let me try it, then maybe. Yeah.
Thank you, Devin. One thing I tried that was really good was gator. I tried that in the French Quarter in New Orleans, and that was amazing. I didn't think I was going to like it, but it was delicious.
Okay. I would try gator. I wouldn't mind trying it. I want to try the turducken, which is a turkey, duck, and chicken all in one.
Oh yeah, I'll try that. I wouldn't mind having something like that.
You have a good night, Jed. We're gonna head out here too in a couple minutes.
Later, Jed.
You said 5 minutes, like half an hour ago.
Yeah,
like it was. I remember when I looked, it was like 2:01, 2 hours and 1 minute. Something like that.
Are y'all still alive? This is the big back hour.
Yeah. The big back hour.
We always end the stream talking about food. I swear.
I love it. Hey, who doesn't love talking food, man?
Yeah.
Josh, would you try, or would you rather, one chip challenge, or a big plate of spaghetti?
Oh.
I will go with the big plate of spaghetti. That one chip challenge looks like it's no joke, man. And yeah, I already have high blood pressure. I might have a heart attack and die. So I'm going to go with the big plate of spaghetti.
I remember when Josh's brother got us that one chip challenge. Like, remember?
Yep.
And Josh is like, no, no, we're not doing that shit. He's like, come on, I did it. And Josh is like, no.
Yeah.
I think you had it on your desk for like a good couple months.
It's in there for a while.
Yeah. I don't know. I would do the one chip challenge if for a bet or something. I'll do it if I lost a bet.
I don't know if I'd ever want to try it, even for a bet.
Favorite dessert? What's y'all's favorite dessert? Sing.
Oh, brownies.
Yeah, I was gonna say brownies with ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Good fresh hot brownie with some vanilla bean ice cream from Bluebell is really good. And when I say brownie, I don't want those chocolate chips or chunks in them. I don't like that. I think that's gross.
Interesting.
I'd rather have nuts in there than those chocolate chunks in there.
Brownies with nuts.
Pound cake's great. Pound cake with ice cream is also really good.
I love pound cake.
Lemon pound cake.
Lemon pound cake, chocolate is really good.
Chocolate chip cookies. Hell yeah.
Cookies is a classic. You can never go wrong with that.
Yes, sir.
Have I ever had tres leche cake? Yes. That's my second favorite cake. It's that and strawberry cake is my favorite.
Yeah.
Yellow cake's my favorite.
Oh, and jasmine middle or end piece. I'm guessing you're talking about brownies, maybe.
We've had this discussion before. I was asking everybody,
Are
you a middle guy or
middle.
an end piece?
End piece.
End piece for me.
I'm a middle guy.
End piece is like you get that little crunch off an end piece. It's so good.
yeah, don't get me wrong. I love the whole damn thing. It's it's all good, but yeah, that you get that extra like little extra something with the end piece.
Yeah.
And I saw this before, and I mentioned this. They sell these little like baking trays or whatever, to bake brownies and cookies and stuff like that. And they have it to where every piece is an end piece for brownies.
Oh,
I would love that, man. I would
same.
freaking love that.
Oh, that'd be great.
By the way, I can bake very, very well.
Yeah.
Yes, I can bake very well.
Okay.
Jazz says end piece and eating without ice cream. Middle with ice cream. Okay, I get that. Yes, that makes a lot of sense because when you're pairing it with ice cream, you want that middle softness with it. I get that.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. I fight people over brownie end pieces, dude.
I feel it.
I'll bake a brownie. I'm like, does anybody care if I take all the end pieces? And then I'll just cut
Just all the way around.
I'll take the whole damn end pieces and just cut them up and save that for myself.
That's great. I love it. I love it. Or to mess up spaghetti? It is. It is. That's why spaghetti is really good.
I only eat the second to the right pieces. Georgie, I'm a left guy. I've never been a right guy. So to hell with you. Sorry.
Damn.
Georgie and
I
Josh beef.
I always choose a left Twix too.
I don't like Twix.
You don't like Twix?
I don't care for Twix.
Georgie, I always knew you were a right sider.
I love Twix.
Right side or left side, Sean, on the Twix?
I am neutral. I like both.
Neutral.
Yeah. Okay.
I like to toe the line,
Twix is awful, says Rozier. All right, we got.
I completely agree with Rozier.
We definitely got to end the stream. What the hell is wrong with you?
Before I have a panic attack.
I just don't care for it.
Well, we got to go. We got to go, and we got to discipline Rojo. You guys were awesome. This was a fun stream. We talked some football. We talked about food again. But
I feel like we talked about food just as long as we were streaming, just as long as the predictions.
No matter what we talk about with you guys, it's always a blast. So we appreciate the company, and we'll catch you guys on Saturday for the Indiana Fever taking on the Lynx. Should be a fun game. We'll catch you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your night and enjoy your weekend as well. All right.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody, for tonight.
Go Niners.
Go get something to eat. Go Cowboys. Sign CeeDee Lamb, please.
Sign Brandon Ayuk.
Trade him.
Later, guys.